Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
I just got distracted by Kitty. It is us. It is Lance. And it is Gin.
And Mia.
And don't forget Mia. Mia the good girl. Who is very confused about what's happening right now while we're all talking at her.
Who wants to be in my lap.
It wants to be in somebody's lap. And it's tripping over cables doing it. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Hold on.
Where the...
She got a little caught up there. Anyway, hello everybody.
Hello.
So we are here today to play a little bit of Monster Con.
Yeah.
We got our lanyards all ready to go. Got lanyards? I got my... I have my, cool ducky. Got Honk, fantasy one.
And mine are like cute Pokemon ghosts.
You wanna go? It's like suspiciously like ice cream.
Yeah.
So delicious and so awesome. Yes, we are finally back for what is going to be a week of incredible indie games. We call it like May Week because these are all games that we got keys to during the month of May. But obviously we were in the UK at the time and we couldn't play them then. But they're all fantastic games, and we're finally getting the chance to go through them. So we are gonna go ahead and do that. And we're starting off with a duct tape because we're gonna go to a con. We're gonna date some monsters.
Oh, try to.
Well, okay, for those...
I'm going to try to. I will successfully date monsters. If you recall last time with Monster Prom.
I do recall this, yes.
And who made it to prom?
I was rejected by the ghost girl, and she got the freaking...
Producer chick, yep.
Yeah, the Medusa chick.
Yep.
Yes, we also have our con snackies here.
Yep.
Got my Arizona iced tea. Got some cheeses. Oh.
Got some popcorn.
What hotel room at a convention is complete without a box of cheese? It's just somewhere, right?
Right. Cons, man.
I'll get that con stuff.
Y'all are gonna watch me successfully date people, and this one try to successfully date people.
I just don't date very successfully.
I love
it.
you.
Just hasn't worked out for me. Wait. Oh no, I've been bamboozled.
It was the long con the whole time.
The long con of Monster Con. Anyway.
The whole marriage was a ruse so I could get free Steam keys to Monster Con.
this whole thing. Oh, hey, evil geek, how are you?
Hi.
Send it to my couch. No, I own part of the couch. I'm allowed at least the couch.
Are you though?
Yes.
Okay.
I pay enough, and I pay enough mortgage to have access to the couch at
That's
least.
fair.
All right. Anyway,
Maybe it was I who was conned. Your marriage to me was for my half of the couch.
What a crappy reason. For half a couch. I don't even get the whole love scene in this scenario.
Hey, I only married you for the Steam key, so.
She was married me for that sweet streamer cred.
On this.
That sweet streamer cred that I wasn't doing when we started dating.
Exactly. That's why I married you.
I don't know if you're being like, being like taunting or you have some on your fingers.
Exactly. I wanted to
You wanted to tap me, but just was like, it's like there.
But I have Cheez-It dust on my fingers, and I didn't want to get on your shirt.
I mean, that's fair, but crap. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and boot up the game. But the reason we didn't start boot it up is because this game has an intro.
Really?
So you're gonna go ahead. We're gonna just pause that. Boom. I'm gonna go in and get this game a rolling. Launching, optimizing cloud. I'll never be a memory cloud.
Now, will this con be like Like an anime expo or like a dash con?
Come on, monsters, bring it on. It's time to make it fun. It's time to make it right. I said it, let's go to the con. Nothing can stop us, and you know we're gonna make it right. We're gonna make it whole. There are all sorts of stands. Come take my hand. Let's overspend. Fun and demand. There is nothing you can do. Let me begin to stand. Number one fan. This is our chance. There's no romance. There is nothing you can do to me. Monster, monster, monster. Monster, monster, monster. Yeah. I'm a nerd. I'm a weeb. Everybody club with me. Monster, monster, monster. Monster, monster, monster. Yeah. I'm a weirdo. I'm a geek. Come with me. We'll feel complete. Monster is the way you feel. Monster is the way you feel. Monster is the way you feel all the time. Monster is the way you feel. Monster is the way you feel all the time. All the time.
I can kind of tell what they were trying to cosplay.
Right? Like each one of them, you can kind of figure it out.
Right. Gotta get me some Clussy today.
We're going hard, we're going deep.
When it happens, you'll know.
It'll be me. I also want to note that I set the streamer safe mode. Oh, wait, that's a different thing. Don't look at that.
Creepypasta content.
I set it to not censor creepypasta stuff.
Yeah! Get me some Sonic Doc EXE in here.
But I turned on streamer mode, which will replace the credit song with a safe to stream theme, which is what we did last time. And the streamer song, the streamer safe song was funnier than the actual credit song, if I remember right. Yes, and going into customize.
Allow. Yes.
Everything's set to allow. I don't know how Twitch is going to like this, but we're going to find out real fast.
Oh, they don't care as long as it's not overt nudity.
Yes.
And drugs. And overt drugs.
Yeah, these are the, they have a trigger warning thing, which, by the way, good on you for having. But yeah, we're going to allow all this for even, like, the too graphic stuff, the highly violent stuff. We're not replacing any creepypasta, which was replace creepypasta content with smiles and happiness. We don't want smiles and happiness here.
Correct.
I mean, we kind of do, but not like in that way. What about overtly nude drugs?
Overly nude drugs? Get you that raw.
The characters will be allowed to say Bob Iger.
Now, sir, that's too far. Language. This is a good Christian stream.
Alright, so we're gonna do tutorials because it's been a couple games.
Meanwhile, I'm like, learn on the go. Let's go. YOLO. YOLO. YOLO.
Alright, YOLO. Alright. Hey, Rand Davis, just in time to watch the Date Monsters.
You want to see the tutorial? Buy the game.
Come on.
Let's do a regular game.
Regular game is about to... I join, I invent trigger warnings?
Yes.
Again is a trigger warning, look at that.
If I'm on screen, that's a warning. That's it.
That's it, that's the whole game.
Long game.
We also have a choice of OST. We have Surf Rock, which we're totally not doing. Lo-fi beats, which would be my kind of deal. I like a good lo-fi. Kawaii feature bass. Which ironically might be as much my thing as your thing. Like hit me up with that city pop any day of the week. Then retro. For that game convention vibe.
Hell yeah.
And the high fantasy kind of con.
Oh, retro.
The Kawaii is pretty good.
There's nothing wrong with surf rock. I too love myself some Red Elvises, damn you.
The Red Elvises, thanks hybrid.
Thanks hybrid. Damn you.
Well, the Surf Rock is actually the one they've used in other Monster Cons. It's kind of like the default OST. Yeah. The other ones I think are newer. Yeah, lo-fi beats with the menu music. This would be more for like an anime con. But we're gonna go gamer con, baby. It's what we're doing, especially with PAX West coming up. Mm-hmm. Which, God, I hope I have stuff to announce about that soon. That'd be so cool if I do. Anyway, that's up to them. Ah, SpookyCon.
SpookyCon!
SpookyCon!
I need a SpookCon.
You know, I don't know if it's the same each time. I'm curious if it like randomizes the type of con it is. Oh, hold on. I got it. We're gonna.
In honor of Mega Retro Man and his entry into SGDQ.
Yes, yeah, that's right. We'll do the retro soundtrack for Mega Retro Man, who will be at SGDQ, and I will be on his couch. I will be on a stream that has tens of thousands of people watching me, and I'm probably going to do something really dumb. You should tune into that too. Hmm?
What?
What?
Huh?
Oh. Do you know what she got me with earlier? Hold on, I gotta tell this story. We were having dinner the other day. Yeah, you know, we were having dinner the other day with for a friend's birthday, and I was making a joke that
Easily led astray by stewing compliments.
yeah, it's just like I'm totally swayed by compliments, even if they're disingenuous, without skipping a beat.
I paused for a couple seconds. Paused for a couple seconds, and I'm just like nodding and like, yeah, definitely. Anyway, your hair looks really nice today. Yo, his face lit up. He was so happy. He's like, really? And then I'm like, oh god, I felt awful. And then he realized.
Yeah, then I freaking. I heard her say that, and I immediately had the half second of just like, ah. And then freaking the realization set in, and I kept the same face. I'm like, yeah.
It's funny timing.
She thought it was the funniest thing on the planet, devastating me emotionally with my own hubris right after I said that it worked on me. I let her into the deepest, darkest depths of my psyche.
You know how you have to like clang tongs to make sure they work?
My heart is clanging tongs. You're clanging my tongue heart.
You said a thing would work, so I have to test and see if it's gonna work, and it did.
If I said getting hit in the testicles would debilitate me, where you're like reeling up.
I mean, that's a known fact, though. I don't need scientific proof of that working.
Oh my god. she just devastated me.
Yeah, clack, clack.
Clack, clack, clack.
Are you really a human if you don't clack, clack?
If you don't clack, clack, I don't trust you. I just straight up don't trust you.
You've been replaced with a Cylon. Clack, 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 clack.
Get clack, clack to tongs, or if you have a stud detector.
Beep.
Beep, beep. Yep, it works.
Yeah, I'm turning it this way because...
Oh, yeah.
Me.
Beep.
Versus you.
Anyway, back to what we were doing.
Clack.
For some of us, it's immediately NerdCon, but for us... Oh, it's a 4-day con. It was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. There's, oh, I could choose DDLC, there's DLC freaking people I could choose. Dang, I would have thought about that. Anyway.
No, I think they're grayed out. You can't choose those.
Yeah, they're grayed out because I didn't buy them, but... There are a couple here I totally would have taken. Point is... Alright. We'll go with the same ones we had last time, I think. Because I had... Layer 1. Lance. Big couple letters. Pronoun? He, him.
Sure.
Alright.
Zombie lady.
Zombie lady.
Kid.
And then Geen. to begin.
Yep.
She, her.
This'll be fun.
You like 1 and 3? I bet you do, Red Davis, but don't worry. We're about to get arm deep into this. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question.
That's bullshit. You do not have an after party after not a lively one after 4 days.
Well, I mean, like, sometimes you kind of do, but it's usually with friends you already know, and you're like going to go like go to a ramen place. Nobody really talks.
I would say, yeah, it's like the end of the Avengers, the extra scene where they're all getting shawarma and they're all like, that's the after con, after party after a 4-day con.
The Avengers after scene was the most real.
Mm-hmm.
Because like after con, you're always just like, oh yeah, we're gonna go hang out, we're gonna talk about con and everything, and you're just over there, just like head barely above your bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to talk about things or stuff you want to like cover with people, and you're just like, if I say something, I'm gonna have to respond to it.
Correct.
And I don't have the energy for that.
It just turns into, I'm just gonna vibe here.
I'm gonna vibe.
No, your after parties are like after each day, and then the very last day you're just dead.
110%.
Hot pot, huh? Hell yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I
hot pot
definitely have a better idea of what I'd like to order, and maybe not getting the super spicy broth this time. As fun as that was.
That was devastating.
That was devastating.
I never got to a con.
Oh, where are you located? I can give you the best con in your area, probably. The closest one.
Hot cons in your area.
Sir, I am drinking water.
Not anymore, you're not.
Sir.
No, freaking, no, we're convention veterans. I've logged at least like 14, 15 years at PAX West. Just on that convention alone, let alone with Emerald City Comic Con and SakuraCon, stuff like that.
I've been going to SakuraCon for 20 years this year.
Yup. Yeah, she has been a con goer a lot longer than me, and she has the cosplay to prove it.
San Diego. Oh, that's a big con for a first con. Yikes.
That's a big boy.
That's a hefty boy. The same way Anime Expo is a big con. Whew.
Yeah, freaking PAX West is obviously the biggest one we have around here, but like, SakuraCon ain't no slouch. Emerald City Comic Con has gotten so big.
I've gone to a lot of big cons, and I've gone to some really shady cons. So, been to SakuraCon, and I've been to Anime Expo twice. Been to A-Con in Texas 3 times. Been to KomoriCon. AkiCon, when that was a thing. I went to Rain first. Look that shit up.
we literally can't talk about what happened there on here.
Now, to be fair, it was Rainforest 2013 before all the real major stuff, but I saw some of it going down. It was only 3 years before the incident.
The incident.
Ugh.
Yeah. But no, freaking, no. If you have a convention in your area that's like, you have a convention in your area that is, that matches your nerddom, go to it.
Go to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Portland Retro, Seattle Retro, been those.
Portland's really good about cons too.
Portland's really good.
Yeah. Anyway,
cons are great.
one evergreen question. Will we get a date for that night? Will we get a date for the after party? After conventions, I can barely date her. Like, we just want to go to bed.
Dude, we came back from the UK, and I'm like, I love you. I'm gonna sleep in a separate room for the next week. And I did.
We slept in a separate room for like a week because we were attached to the hip the entire trip, obviously.
And he got sick anyway, so I got spared.
I also had like a cold coming back.
Yep.
I'm still not even entirely sure. I'm not even sure it was entirely like freaking a cold, not just an allergic reaction, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
I don't know, will we get a date? Will you?
As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Oh boy.
They're all Jessica Negri.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
Dude. So, 1, happy Pride Month. 2, I am romantic asexual. So, I only want to date these people for romantic, and platonic, and that's about it. But, that said, as a game, I will say anything.
You have a bird's eye view of how this would work.
Oh yeah, of what it's supposed to lead to. I'm like, okay, we'll go down that route.
I'm gonna follow my nose, and you're just gonna freaking like a 4D chess move this whole thing. Oh yeah, let's go.
I'm talking a big old game here about me getting dates and you didn't, so I really hope I don't immediately end up with egg on my face by the end of this. Otherwise, we're gonna get a compilation of me talking shit at him, all this up front, and then the very end of him gloating when I don't get a date. So I'm really hoping that my record holds true and I don't get egg on my face.
She's wanting to know, baby. She's wanting to know.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't earn it, but this is kind of your risk reward, and that I'm throwing all in, baby. I'm gonna get a date.
I'm gonna be the one in 1 and 1.
I'll be 2-0. Hell yeah.
All right, let's get dating.
All right.
Eldritch Abomination. She's a cutie.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Egg on your face in this economy?
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that is incredibly broke from suffering all the fandoms he loved. Ooh, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me when it tells truths.
Count your days, fuckers.
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who has recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. I think you might already have a favorite.
That looks like a challenge.
I am Liam.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Oh, dicks.
Oh, no. Another contender
dicks.
steps up. Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting even if they weren't the best at getting into character. There's just a shapeshifter for cosplay. Oh, no.
Yes.
Anyway,
And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who has contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. I might have my target for the evening.
Get to that, Clussy.
Stop saying that.
No.
It had to be one of them. But who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd have our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Well, first of all, tournament arcs, 100%. Tournament arcs are how I run.
Tournament arcs.
Do I have to talk about that? Do I have to talk about that? And incredibly nuanced villains.
Oh, DDR is exercise.
Bop.
Here.
Move that out of the way for a sec.
There. I'm thinking stabbing.
I'm thinking
Stabbing.
violence.
And let's go with incredibly nuanced villains as well.
So we're gonna share that one.
Yeah.
All right. Your top 3 magical girl tropes. What? All right. Let's go with that first. Definitely you second. And that. Let's do that.
Damn, we have similar tastes, but purple, green, and then pink.
We weren't new to all of this. This time we challenged ourselves with the goal of finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting up for too long. Oh no.
I have too many ideas.
Making our own comic. Oh no, we're a mangaka.
Oh no.
We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. Ah, that is... Don't look at me, I feel it. Oh. The con was the perfect setting to find inspiration. Oh.
Punching.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
My brothers and my sisters.
Your turn already? Okay.
I dig that. I dig that freaking soundtrack. Alright, my stats are... I'm smart, charming, and fun, with little creativity or boldness. Ingeen...
I'm not very fun.
Not very fun at all. I think I just have straight up better stats than you. No, you have creativity instead of fun.
Exactly.
Well, that's kind of real, though.
Hey.
What?
Anyway, where you going, bitch?
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's see options for all these. Let's go charm. Merch hall, baby. Yeah, that's me.
That looks right.
That's me, all right. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin, you get a real buff duck. Random but cool. You put another coin, you open the gacha, and there's a letter? Please help us. We buff ducks are imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You got another gacha ball. It's another buff duck. Take 2 plus 2 charm. Whack. Whack. You're searching for some place to buy a gently used body pillow.
Yikes.
Gross. When you see Omen, Doug, and Nico gathered around a strange camo patterned booth.
Wow.
Wow, Nico, do you see this poster? It says this anime has 500,000 fans or what? I can't even count that high. I'll bet none of them are better fans than me. Fans of... What's the fandom called again? This fandom is called Army, and it's so good it'll kill every other fandom and take their stuff. Oh no, it's the Army booth.
I distrust your grand pronouncements. What makes this fandom so powerful?
Let me put it this way. Every year we get more funding than healthcare, education, and public transit combined. No, this game's supposed to be a departure from reality. Clearly, everyone must love us, and it's not like we've got such a monopoly on force that the government itself is scared of upsetting us. It's all love! Wow, I love public transit. Surely so much cool stuff behind... What? I love public transit too. Just because I feel this character doesn't mean I'm gonna date him. This is better than me, I'm in.
Talking.
And those uniforms, iconic. I'm already working up my Army soda.
My friends, this is obviously a cynical recruitment attempt by a thinly disguised military superpower. The real question is this. Do we get our own guns?
Oh, baby, you'll get so many guns. You can use them instead of clothes. Oh, no, as much as you'd love to imagine your friends dressed in full gun corps, you won't be able to smooch any of them if they all die in war. The humor has not left this game series. But how will you convince them to not join? Tell them that the cool people are joining the Space Force. Show your friends how the Army establishes creative expression by asking whether you can customize your weapons and uniforms. Space Force! There's a Space Force! I mean, yeah, but you don't want to join them. All that time in zero gravity has made them weak.
Heck yeah.
That's perfect. I'm super weak. I don't even have bones. At least not any that belong to me. Oh, you're a gelatinous cube. I just realized.
Yup.
I thought he was just a slime dude, but it's like, oh, the bones are, and then okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. I always knew I was destined to be a daring space captain. When all the Space Force combines into a giant mecha, I'm so gonna be the head. Space Force doesn't have a mecha. They're just a bunch of nerds who sit in chairs all day. That's a pretty big talk from a guy who wasn't even good enough to get into Space Force. What about you, Evil Warlord? Please, I'll give you like 30 guns. I've got so many.
No deal.
No, thank you, puny underling. Why bother conquering the nations of this planet when I can conquer every planet?
You lead the army recruiter to cry all over his guns. That's a sentence. Your friends all want to join the Space Force immediately, but the best you can do is a space-themed pizza restaurant. No one is fooled, but everyone loves pizza. You gain +2 fun because of pizza, but lose -2 boldness for shirking combat duty. Oh well, I don't care.
Stick to the schedule.
Stick to the schedule.
Take me to the expo hall.
Main stage?
No. That.
Ah, community zone.
Time to attend a roundtable on the round tables. What a fascinating subject. Don't look at me. You discuss it. Oh dear God. the various circumferences of tables, rank building materials, and talk about famous knights that have sat around tables of all. God, don't look at me. You also talk plenty of shit about square rectangular tables. Fuck right angles. You gain +2 fun because circles are the most hilarious shape. Am I right? Uh-oh. Doug and Omen are competing in the Puyo Puyo tournament, and they need all the support they can get. You and April go to cheer them on.
Oh, they just straight up said Puyo Puyo. Okay.
Honk!
That's just everything she says. Good job so far. You're kicking the butt in this game for children.
I cannot believe I lost. This game is impossible. For you to have made it this far, Doug, you must be a true master.
Well, I like to play Puyo Puyo to unwind before bed, so yeah, I'm not bad. Doug's better than not bad. He's great. He makes it all the way to the final match.
Yo, what the fuck is up, chat? Your boy Riz is here to stomp ass at the Puyo Puyo finals. Yeah, you're not gonna read that, so.
No, that's all you.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy. This is gonna be one of those ones that's kind of our vibes. Like, this is super like me,
Yeah.
and this is definitely Gin and on the inside when somebody challenges her.
It sure will be. For me, I ate losers like you for breakfast and shit out of your dreams. LMAO.
Not complaining, but
I hate to sound rude, but don't you think you're being a little rude?
Bruh, it's called trash talking. What's wrong? You can't take it? Are you a little bitch? You got a stinky little bitch baby diaper on?
I'm not a biatch. I can take it. It's just I prefer to taking it hurts my feelings, and I would prefer not to.
This mouth-breathing shit stain appears to be maligning our good friend Doug and is affecting his Puyo Puyo performance.
Someone give me a knife.
April, you restrain him while I stab him 12 times.
Exactly. What? No, I'd never be an accessory to a hog. Especially not with so many witnesses around. That's fair, but you still can't let this slide. You need to get Doug's mind off the trash talk so he can win.
Let's see. Lend Doug your fanciest hat. He'll get so many compliments from strangers he'll catch out. Trash talking. At least 3 raccoons. Everyone knows raccoons love garbage, so he'll risk the raccoons looking for food inside his filthy mouth. Ooh. Well, I think the hat will give me more fun.
Probably.
And I think the raccoons will make me more bold. Let's do raccoons.
I like the raccoon options as Viathon.
Yeah, let's do raccoons. Kin, what are you doing? Why do you have raccoons with you? Honk!
Because raccoons are super useful. Haven't you seen her harvest people's souls into them? It's funny. True, but you have a different use for them today. You release the raccoons at the trash talker's feet where they hungrily watch his mouth.
What are these raccoons doing here? Is this your fan club, bruh? Makes sense to be in a dumpster fire like you.
The raccoons climb up the stripper's body and start pawing at his lips with their stinky, adorable hands.
Ah, get him off me! Do something, ref!
Why? This is perfectly legal, the referee says. The rules don't say a raccoon can't play Puyo Puyo.
Nevertheless, 3 of them.
In a suit. It's true. Mouth raccoons balance the meta against trash talking. The trash talker's mouth is too full of raccoon butt to respawn or play Puyo Puyo for that matter.
What's this loser doing? You're not supposed to eat the raccoons alive, dumbass. You have to kill them first.
The raccoons stare hungrily at Omen, but luckily Doug wins the match before they can climb into her mouth.
Whoa, that was so cool.
Did everyone see that? I won, all thanks to hard work, friendship, and raccoons. Yeah, it was cool, but can you do the soul harvesting thing next time again? I was kind of looking forward to it.
Honk!
Honk! Certainly. Your friends help you wash your raccoons off the bathroom, and you gain +2 smarts and lose 2 charm.
Let's go somewhere with chairs.
This is so real, and I love this game already. All right. Lobby. Look at the not Kirby right there.
Right?
Main stage. Or the hotel and outdoors. But I still wanted to go somewhere with chairs. You know what? Main stage. Let's see what's going on. Aha! Oh no, Will, look away. You go to the main stage and watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1, good artist copy, great artist steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 2, write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The feature of your comic looks bright. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, crap. You don't know that much about sharks. More research will be needed.
Will, look away.
Still, maybe there's a spider shark comic in Lance in the future. You gain +2 smarts from all you've learned. Later, April invites you, Nico, and Omen to keep her company during your autograph signing session. Sounds hype.
You know, April, I thought that this internet fame of yours would involve you asserting control and exerting power.
Oh, how dull.
I am disappointed to learn that it mostly entails you being nauseatingly polite to strangers and repetitively writing your name on things.
Spider shark do 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 do. Spider shark do 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 do. Spider shark do 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 do. Spider shark.
You're too slow. Spider shark do 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 do. Spider shark do 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 do. Spider shark do 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 do. Spider shark. There you go.
This fish has legs do do do. 8 whole legs do 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 do. Anyway. Aren't autograph sessions awesome? Cons really are a world of fun. Oh, that's a face. Nice to meet you, my darling April's fool. What is your name?
Why are you making that face, April? Are you having a nervous breakdown? It was about time.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Honk honk. I gotta take a wicked dump. Your name's Kate, you say. Do you spell that with a K or a C? You need a bathroom break, April? I'm sure your agency will let you off to go do whatever nasty business you need to do.
Yeah, no. April's only fulfilled 128 minutes of her mandatory autographing session. She can have a 10-minute bathroom break at the 3-hour mark.
10 minutes ain't gonna be enough time to lay this massive log. That Dark One's mask face reminds me of Hexadecimal from Reboot. Oh god, it kind of does. I didn't even think about that, but that's very Hexadecimal-esque. Hey, I have an idea. Let's not talk about it anymore. Bathroom habits aren't something an idol should discuss in front of her fans.
Do not be a prude, April. Shitting is natural. If you cannot hold it, roll down your stockings and do what you must.
Yeah, I bet we could rig up some kind of pipe from your chair to the bathroom so you don't stink up the place.
No!
Absolutely not! Yikes, this stuff is a dev con too. I can't hold it back much longer. Hope y'all brought where it goes. I'm glad we didn't turn off the bathroom humor. April looks like she's either going to die or kill everyone else in the room. Be a good friend and think of a way to let her take a poop without breaking her contract. Just move the autograph signing to the bathroom. It's okay, you've run some brand analysis. This will make April seem more personable and relatable. Offer to go to the bathroom on April's behalf. We move into the bathroom, people.
Sorry, but no.
There's no way my managers would be cool with that.
Actually, the brand analysis is sound. We have no problem with it.
I still don't know. On the other hand, if I don't crap soon, I will explode and it will not be pretty. the freaking eyes. You all redirect the autograph queue to the bathroom while April dashes into a stall and lets all hell break loose. Death overrated.
Come on, keep the line moving. Tell me your name so April can sign your poster while she defecates.
Did you really need to mention that last part?
Friendship is magic.
Of course, April. It provides important context. We're making magical memories in the hearts of the fans.
If you think it out to Humbert, April's #1 fool.
This is a tough crap. That double beef burrito came back for revenge.
If you're wondering what if you're wondering where that voice and smell are coming from, it's none other than April. She's in this stall, pooping as we speak.
Omen! This is the best.
This is the best day of my life.
You get +2 smarts for such a sound brand analysis, but lose to our arm.
Let's go.
All right. You know, you didn't have to deal with poop again, so.
Lobby.
LobbyCon. Hey, nice cosplay. Do you want to do narrator for yourself, or? Okay.
You're having a great time at the con, so you decide to tell the world by tweeting, "Have a great time at the con." Good one.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Unfortunately, that's enough bait for an online troll to reply, "You're a dumb fuck." Whatever happened to online etiquette? You're not gonna let him ruin your day, so you engage in a spirited but respectful debate with him. After a while, the troll writes, "Sorry, my mistake. You're a fucking dumb fuck." You're definitely embarking on a journey off of revenge when this con is over. You gain +2 boldness for not backing down from an online fight. Where you and your friends are doing the modern equivalent of socializing, sitting around silently scrolling on your phones, when a no phone gets shoved in your face. Yo, it's your boy Riz live at Spooky Con, and I'm here with the famous idol of my future ex-wife, April 1st. April babe, want to give a shout out to my 3.6 million fans? Don't be shy.
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, but I can't appear on unmoderated streams without my agency's approval.
Don't worry, I got my boy Fat Nuts Nation moderating chat right now. He says he wants to see your honkers. Can you give us a honk? Come on.
She just has this face on permanently this entire convention. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
Not complaining.
I'm just saying she would be really fun to cosplay.
You want to do the clown from MonsterCon? That would be something you would do. And have like the freaking personalities like around. Mr. Riz, was it? Sorry, but you're kind of sitting on my chair and also my body.
Dude, what? I thought you were just a really sticky beanbag chair.
We played Puyo Puyo 2 hours ago.
Anyway, I'm guessing you got, what, 15 subscribers at best?
What? No, I don't stream. I don't have any subscribers.
Then make it like a chair and shut the fuck up, alright? The hot people are talking.
Someone give me a knife.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say that this man's vibes are atrocious. Can I stab him?
No, Omen. You can solve all your problems with stabbing.
I beg to differ. Yeah, come on, let's stab him. Stabbing's fun for all ages.
Yeah, you can be the psychotic one. Not true. Stabbing would only be performed with a responsible adult. Look, he's a banshee, which is a type of ghost. Stabbing him wouldn't even harm him. This is a great teachable moment for Omen, everyone. How can we solve this problem without stabbing?
So stabbing him is officially off the table? Damn. Better think of some other way to get the streamer to go away. So use a big streamer to pellet Liam reading freeform poetry. Omen's knife, stab it with another knife. Omen's knife will die, become a ghost knife. Proceed to ghost stab the banshee. That.
I feel like you don't have any other options here.
Yeah,
really.
I need to kill the knife and ghost stab.
You need to kill the knife.
Yes. Great plan. You grab Omen's knife. Hey, that's my knife. I'd kill you if I had another knife. Good point. You need another knife to pull this off. Maybe you'll find one April's purse. That girl has everything.
Kid, wait.
You find 2 wallets, lipstick palette, a broad finger. Is this a gun? Finally, a serrated knife. You stab Omen's knife with it. No! You stab the banshee with the spirit of Omen's knife. It kind of feels like stabbing cold butter with an even colder butter. A stab wound? Rip me. But hey, these are the risks you take to live an unlife of hot takes and streaming fame. Smell you later.
That was epic.
Good thinking, kid. That was so inventive that it almost makes up for the fact that you stabbed someone. Yeah, that was really nice of you. Thanks for getting rid of that guy for me.
But if you ever meddle in my purse again, you'll find out how many weapons this thing can have, capiche?
Are you okay, Omen?
Oh.
My poor knife. I think I understand now why stabbing people is bad.
Sorry you had to find out this way.
Yo, go outside to hold an impromptu funeral for Omen's knife. It's very emotional. You get +2 boldness, but lose 2 creativity.
Let's trade places. Everybody make a noise. Any noise. Make your noise for the other players before advancing. Alright, I guess we'll just go ahead and do that now. So I will start off with...
Was that like a... like the pound cake? Block of base pound cake?
Basically.
Okay.
Alright.
I gotta make a noise. Honk! Honk! Honk, honk.
Okay.
Hi!
Hey, Gaffy.
Alright, hold on. You gotta go back.
Okay. Player orders decided based on which noise you'd least like to hear coming from a car's engine. Alright, chat.
Which one is the worst to come from a car engine? Honk, 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 honk.
I don't even know if I'm flooding or not.
Honk. I think either one of those noises coming from any car is cause for concern.
This would be terrifying from the car. I have no words. Caffeine, you're in here now. You can't duck out of this decision. Goose in the car
engine sounds pretty calm. Uh-huh.
All right, I think we have 1-on-1 here.
Honk.
And I've lived with the will. Too bad. Make a vote.
Honk, honk. Honk. Honk, honk, honk.
I'm trying to turn the engine over. It just goes.
What is this bad Scooby-Doo impression? Yeah, I have to agree with it. The car going.
I'm gonna go ahead and choose myself here.
Yeah, we're gonna choose you. Lance with the ooh sounds pretty good now. Great now.
Time to smash a burger.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash a freaking burger. All right. No, I want to be on the other side. Okay, whatever. Sit with April. All right, let's go 3 Pepper. I'm gonna go hard right from the bat. Let's see if this gets me banned. Board game night. Oh, you and April have a great board game night.
Aww.
Game.
She asked if you could play Candyland because it reminds her of her childhood and she loves the aesthetic. It sounds low stakes, so you agree. 2 hours and 1 flip table later, you learn from her just how competitive a game of Candyland with April 1st can be. At least now you know your relationships can survive even the horrors of the molasses swamp. Aww.
Hi,
Get
baby.
some snacks.
You
Snack
know where
time.
I'm going.
Which one are you going?
We haven't really talked to the Eldritch Abomination yet, but let's go up Omen.
Owen feels like your vibe.
Yes! Go out to dinner!
Yeah, that's about right, actually.
You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant.
Oh, hell yeah. By the way, there was nothing better at a con than being able to go, than having money to go to a nice restaurant after a long day. It is the best feeling ever.
Mia.
Hi, kitten. Mia, baby.
Hi, baby girl.
Aw, sweet kitten. Look at that face! Look at that face!
Alright.
Alright.
Go with her to a fancy restaurant.
Good luck on your steak, hybrid.
Yum.
It takes a while for Omen to understand the difference between a waiter and a minion. Luckily, you're able to talk her out of whipping them when they bring you the wrong drink. At least you know she'll always have your back. What a thoughtful little sociopath. Hi, baby girl.
Oh,
I have too many ideas.
oh, this is Gid's turn.
Oh, you dive into comic work again. You're excited since the other day you've had an idea for a kick-ass new character.
I have no idea what the orange terror is. That's
Sleeping
more
in the
terrifying
bedroom.
than anything.
Sleeping in the bedroom, enjoying the heat. You gotta admit, this character's secretly based on a friend of yours, so you first gave him a call to check they're okay with you using their likeness. Stirs fear in my soul. Big surrealist artists are there. Wolves with guns for legs! Wolves with big menacing dogs! That one. The big
The dong
menacing
wolves.
dog wolves!
Oh no, it's the dick wolves all over
Oh
again.
no, it's the dick wolves!
Who needs a plot anyway?
Who needs a plot anyway? But something you do to impress everyone at your wedding. Oh no.
Oh,
Reveal your most niche fetish and painful detail. Compliment everyone's hats. Kill a walrus with your bare hands just because. Solve the Hodge conjecture, a major unsolved problem in algebraic geometry.
you would compliment hats.
I would
know it.
I halfway did at our wedding. Time to get back to con. Hats, baby. That's right, Caffeine. We're all about the hats here.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna go a little different. I'm gonna go to the hotel this time.
You are not bold in the slightest. Oh,
I like the freaking, the tape on the wrist.
yep.
You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed's blanket. You can unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. I feel her right now. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, have +2 creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking. Apparently, a day at the con wasn't enough to exhaust you because you and your friends decided to hit up a karaoke
now.
bar. It's a cape now. It's a nice king-size cape. April and Liam are finishing their duet now. Butts, 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 butts. Bill Nye, the Science Guy. All about those butts. Happy Pride Month, everyone. My turn. You're on deck, Lance. Time to pick a song that wows everyone. Yet another classic situation where you have to choose wisely to impress your friends. Which one do you sing?
Have you checked your butthole lately?
Wait, hold that thought. Some sort of horrible flaming portal just appeared. Your butthole. Oh no! And Alvin walks an infernal hell beast.
What the fuck?
Nico, what the fuck did you do?
I was just singing. Let's not jump to conclusions, partner. We don't know if my song has anything to do with this beast being summoned, y'all. What are you singing? Infernal beast summoning spell from the fourth circle of hell? It was in the country music category, partner. What else was I supposed to sing in this get-up? Hip-hop, hippity hop-hop?
Didn't you read the title of the song?
Yes, but who am I to judge how an artist chooses to name their songs? I thought you were all about disruptive art, Liam. Meanwhile, the Hell Beast is destroying everything in sight. It also looks like April's fled the scene and locked the door behind her. It is Spicy Taco Monday, unfortunately for us all. April! Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
April, let us out!
Sorry, but no.
But if I open the door, the beast could get out and go on a murder spree. Less people will die this way. Less people will happen to be your friends. It wouldn't be nice if I let my personal bias affect my choice. You gotta do something about this hell beast or you won't be alive to attend the con tomorrow or ever again. Take advantage of your surroundings. Choose a duet so the beast is forced to sing along with you instead of murdering you all. When in doubt, choose blackmail. Tell April that if she doesn't let you out, you'll spend your undying breath posting no makeup photos of her online. I'm a duet singer at heart, everybody. All about them butts. You choose a song that not even a rampaging hell beast exists. You're the one that I want from Greece. Oh God, no. The catchy, peppy intro starts, and you wink and toss the beast the microphone. It looks murderously confused, or confusedly murderous? But it instinctively catches the mic. That's the power of pop, baby! I got chills, they're multiplying. Murderous hell beast. We're doomed. After 400 years, I somehow always suspected I'd die in a karaoke booth. No, Liam, look closer! The beast is a rampage and it's singing! Why does your accent keep changing?
And I'm losing control.
Sings the murderous hell beast. You give the strongest, lustiest, greasiest performance of your life. The beast looks at you with respect as if interpreting your sass as dominance. The song ends and it seems like the beast is subdued. You all stare at it, frozen, afraid to break eye contact. Then there's a knock at the booth door. Are you all done in there? We have this reserved. It's our turn. Yes, by all means, get in here. You all flee the room and block the door behind you.
That was cool.
Great job, Lance. You dominated that song. A compliment is the perfect diversion to make them all forget that I left them to die. But I really did like his performance. It can be both. Hooray! You saved everyone's lives. You're so proud of yourself that you almost don't hear the screams of those other people being mauled to death in the karaoke booth. Plus, you creatively lose more boldness. I am anti-bold, actually. I might end this playthrough with negative boldness.
A new day, a new adventure.
My turn on the main stage.
Why does it sound like a weird mix of a freaking Castlevania, like vampire killer nonsense? Tricks to break the ice at cons. Submit a full panel so people will actively ask you questions during the Q&A. All right.
You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. Don't look at me. Panels admits they have no idea. They hope that hosting a panel would force them to be more social. What an honest fellow.
Oh.
During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drink. It did work. You gained 2 stars for learning this cool trick to break the ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. Later at the hotel bar with Doug and Nico, you've progressed past the happy tipsy stage and are deep into sad boy hours.
Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful. My dad loves me, but I've never felt like he's trying to understand my hobbies or I like the things that I...
Everyone shut the fuck up right now.
I think you might have to redirect to Owen. She has your energy so hard.
I have glorious news! I finally tracked down my old magic grimoire from my villain days! I found time to check my old evil layers for my belongings. Most of them have been converted into Airbnbs, but I found my grimoire buried in one of the bathrooms. The owner was irate, but you cannot make an omelette without breaking a few toilets, or however the saying goes.
Dang.
Good for you, Omen. What spell are you gonna cast first?
Good question. One of my favorites was an incantation that turns people inside out. Such a slow, hilarious way to die.
You're gonna do that one, aren't you?
Well, now I have to. Trust me, dog, you'll love it. Corpus Inversionia Mysticum. Why do you look the same, Nico? Were you already inside out or something?
What?
You trying to cast it on me? It's
I
you.
think the problem is, you know, the whole being defeated, imprisoned in a suit that blocks your magic powers thing. Oh, right.
Hey, cheer up. I'm sure you can cast some of the spells in here without magic.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you're making brownies but forgot to buy sugar, so you use applesauce instead. Virtually the same dish.
Someone needs to roll Doug in cooking class stat, but right now, you gotta cheer up Omen by finding a spell that they can cast with no magic. And actually, no, applesauce is a great sugar substitute, and so is honey. And you can, instead of oil, you can use avocado.
Yeah. The spell is for shooting magic projectiles at deadly speed. You're pretty sure that's just
A gun. You don't need to control someone else's body. Just piggyback ride them.
Do you cast a gun? Or a piggyback?
Piggyback ride.
Piggyback rides?
Yeah.
Piggyback rides.
Splendid.
Good idea, Gin. Without worrying, they jump onto your back and start piggybacking you. You've reminded that Omen is covered in painful metal spikes. You didn't think this through. I claim ownership of your mind. Walk to the frozen confectionery store and buy me milkshake. Yes, Omen. Anything for you, Omen. We all say as you walk towards the ice cream parlor.
I get subs with applesauce for brownies.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I could do that. That could be one of the recipes on stream. When we do that, I can show you do applesauce exchange for sugar.
We do
What-
owe you all a
it does
cookie treat.
it does end up being less sweet, and you have to compensate that the applesauce adds additional wet, so you have to add less wet elsewhere. Otherwise, it's gonna just be gross. So you can do it. It's really the best when you're using it in recipes that are like a cake kind of consistency. But it gets more complicated when it's like with cookies because, again, you add it's so easy to add too much wet. And
Too
then
much,
it's... Yeah, peanut butter applesauce works really well in bread, like, works really well in, say, like, banana bread. Make your banana peanut butter bread. Real good. Okay, ice cream parlor. Gin, I command you to think dirty thoughts.
Oh, finally.
Okay. What are you thinking about? Boobs? Haha, very nice. Oh, new idea. I command you to fly. But I can't fly. That's impossible. Nothing is impossible under my command, and I command you to fly, damn it! You're about to protest again when you realize that Omen's been pulling your hair to guide you, Ratatouille style, and led you to the edge of a cliff. Go get, let's fly! Yeah! I love her. Don't surprise by Omen's, you fall off the cliff. It's a very long drop.
Holy crap, are you guys okay?
Yes, luckily Gin broke my fall. Apologies, Gin. I forgot the flight spell and the mind control spells are different. Fear not, we shall get it right next time. Besides all your broken bones, this has been great fun. +2 fun. But you lost 2 boldness on the way down. That's okay, I have boldness to spare.
Somewhere with chairs.
Alright, let's see here. What do I want to do? Back to the vendor hall. I need to buy more things. Yeah! Found a cool shirt that you'd like at a commercial stand. It costs $3.99 monster dollars. Then you buy a cool zine for $2.99 monster dollars instead of anime badges for $1.99. And then you buy a pack of gum for 99. Damn it, you have 4 loose coins jiggling in your pocket. It's annoying as crap. Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers, "Give it to me and I'll give you +2 charm." You feel dirty for some reason, but you got stats and your pockets aren't jingling anymore. You, Doug, and Nico are checking out the app game stand where you spot April.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, April, what are you doing here? Are you into app games too? I like how he's a different costume like every time.
Right.
Also, feel free to take him.
Yep.
God, no. I got a sidekick acting as a hostess to help promote this game, waifu honk! You match cute symbols to unlock new cute girls. Oh, God.
Hey, is that so? How many symbols do I gotta match up to unlock you, babe?
How many times are you gonna pop up? You're so funny. Remember, we can't kill this one. He's got too many subscribers.
Honk honk!
I mean, buy waifu crush. Honk honk! Just like really loud and grossly.
Yep.
Just yelling honk.
What? You want me to buy this crap? App games are supposed to be free. The only thing that's free is heartache, kid. And that's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
I like how he has the gun cap too.
Yep. Well, I'm famous, so I get whatever I want. I'm gonna review bomb this dumb game until they send me a free copy to shut me up.
Oh, he's the worst kind of streamer.
First review, 0 stars. Not even the hot Pennywise bitch can convince me to play this garbage. LOL, LMAO even.
Oh, yikes. I think this guy's really getting on April's nerves.
How can you tell? Please shred this dumbass and garbage disposal already.
Call it a hunch. You hate to see someone get harassed by this douchebag, especially one of your friends that you may or may not want to F. Get him to leave April alone. Don't stoop to his level. Ignore him so aggressively he'll start to think he might have ceased to exist in this particular plane of existence. Also, the face. He's making the goddamn... The face.
Yeah.
Perform some breathtaking akabana and the flower arrangements so captivating that make him want to have an epiphany about the wrongs of his behavior. Perfect. You, Doug, and April and Nico get to work making gorgeous ikebana arrangements.
This is fucking lame. I'm not moved by this gentle living art at all.
No.
Are you sure? Just look at the way these leaves cascade down like a waterfall. Doesn't it fill you with peace? It really does. The fragile beauty reminds me that we're all gonna die someday.
I guess. It's true, kid. Death is inescapable. Disappointment is inevitable. But when I place these flowers, just so, it's like a ray of sunshine piercing my hardened heart.
See?
Rod. Whoa, and if you move the flower here, it looks like a dick and balls.
One of the streamer's fans walks by and does a double take. Is that you, Riz? What are you playing flowers?
Because it's fun, bro. Flowers are basically nature's dicks and pussies, and today I'm gonna suck on them.
I'm a Fred Hutch streaming bastard.
Yeah.
Over the corner there.
Maybe not include this in your VODs with them.
Maybe we'll.
Maybe you want to do a less aggressively horny one.
Impossible. Wow, he's really converted. His fan doesn't seem convinced, but he's so confused he stopped talking, which is a win too. The enlightened streamer leaves. It'll probably only take one Fortnite loss to revert him to his asshole self. But hey, you gained plus creativity, lost smarts.
So many places to go.
All right, community zone or lobby?
Which one's the community zone?
Oh, you went there last time. That was like the activity thing.
Lobby.
Huh?
Lobby.
Lobby time. Yeah.
I did that last time too. You took all the ones I could have done, bitch.
Nah.
You're tired from all the shenanigans at con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the... Yeah, don't I fucking know it.
That's real.
That's real. Take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested and technically not miss out. Yep. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping in as a cosplay performance referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest in, plus 2 boldness from not giving a single fuck.
I like how your bonus is climbing while mine is declining.
Yep. You, Omen, Doug, and April are roaming the con, unaware that you're about to be approached by a fearsome creature. A kid!
Children!
Hey, have any of you seen my mom? She said she'd be right back, but I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh no! Don't worry, buddy. You can hang out with us until she comes back, okay?
Fine. Hey, you, tall lady.
Do you mean me? What?
Lady, hey, lady.
What? What the fuck do you want?
Made you look.
Wow. I don't think it's far-fetched to assume that this kid's mother left him on behind on purpose.
Huh?
Well, if this is a case of child abandonment, the con rule book is clear. We have to find a place for him within 30 minutes or raise him until he's 18. Or until he dies, whichever comes first.
Darn, I don't have room to bury any more corpses in my backyard, so we better go with the getting rid of him plan.
Oh, come on, Gin! Take the attention off me and think of a way to dish this kid!
So use the kid to back a bet in an illegal high-stakes poker game, then just lose. Lobby the government to lower the age of labor if the kid can be sent off to the mines, he'll become a way more valuable asset. High-stakes poker game.
Poker game, let's go! Okay, but where are you even gonna find an illegal high-stakes poker game? There's always an illegal poker game going on any place you go. You just have to open a door that looks like it shouldn't be open. After opening several doors that just lead to the janitor's closet's occupied restrooms, you finally stumble into an illegal high-stakes poker game. Every time. Every con has one.
Hi, baby girl.
Hey, bro, long time no see. Wants to deal you in. Haha, you must have me mistaken for some other girl who would probably slit your throats if you snitched on her. Not me. Omen sits at the table. The dealer says bets start at $100.
Oh. How inconvenient. I don't have that specific amount. Can I back my bet with this child? It surely makes up the difference, right?
That depends on how we measure the kid. Gambling by the joys of parenthood is priceless. Going by the current black market rates for organs is thousands of dollars at least. I mean, I don't know. Honk honk! Honk!
Works for me. I'll go all in. Omen rolls a pair of dice.
Omen, I don't think poker uses dice. It's a card game.
Oh darn, I made a mistake and therefore I've lost. Well, goodbye. You
all leave to get some sodas. The tough guy sits silently around the table staring at the kid.
Are you guys my new dads now?
You lose -2 sparks, but you gain +2 fun for gambling. Yeah, gambling. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
cute today.
What are you? Welcome to my modest establishment. So modest it doesn't have a license. Don't be shy and welcome to BakaCon. Pick a box before the cease and desist gets here.
Told Daniel does nothing. Stats, but now they're people. Zodiac thirst. Buff bugs. Landmarks in love. My weird little village. Major Arcana, no mercy.
Oh my god. Best characters in the hit anime of the same name. These figures are all about sound and video for some reason. My weird little village. Most popular neighbors of the cozy yet creepy game, they're said to be cursed. Landmarks of Love is a series of handsome figurines that are said to take effect on specific places. For those who want locations to get spicier. Zodiac Thirst. Choose the first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs that you can date on the acclimated dating sim. Buff bugs! I'm going for a wrestling, baby. Oh. It's for me, I'm Buff Bug. Yeah! Battle Beetle! Oof. Every turn, your own stats will keep swapping positions until you choose a location. Oh, God.
So choose fast.
Welcome back, Dollface. You know the drill. Choose blindly and choose wisely. Oh, God.
Hold on, go back to Dull Daniel does nothing. Stats, but now they're people. Based on stat icons, human prom. This is a slight effect. How about landmarks in love? Yes, landmarks in love. For me.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Which one are you about to get?
Sexy Sagrada Familia.
The main stage has been destroyed!
Oops.
Oh, no! Hope you liked what you got. I certainly did. Well, that certainly was something.
One hell of a Friday night party.
That nap really inspired me.
Feel a surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genius will your pen create today? Brainstorm and find out. Why did you choose your current career? I made a bet when I was drunk. Great prospects for a good dental plan. To give away a cool t-shirt if you join. To get laid. That's not wrong.
Dental plan. Lance needs braces.
So energizing.
I mean, never go to prison because of this.
Crimes against color theory, illegal drawings of people kissing, accidental murder if you want your murder to be on purpose, preferably stealing someone else's poop. Ugh. I hope you never go to prison because of this. Poop. Yep.
The poop.
Yep.
Poop.
Don't go to prison because of that.
Don't go to poop prison.
Don't steal other people's shit.
Time to get back to the convention. Let's freaking go. God dang it.
Okay.
Oh God, it's shuffling. Oh
You
no.
have no zero stat, man.
Here's your phone instead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. I panicked. You find a stand where someone else selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about bullying something, so not nerdy. The vendor signs that draws an ooh face on the charger. Sold. You get +2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. It was the best times. It was the kawaiiest of times. Meaning it's time for you, Nico, Zoe, and April to work your shifts at the Cons Pop-Up Mid Cafe. Let's go.
Holy fuck. Who just walked in?
A creepy dude with a notepad?
Not just any creepy skinny dude with a notepad. It's the most renowned fine dining critic ever, Antoine
Motard?
Motard?
How the heck do you know this?
There's more than me than just nerdy culture, writing fanfics, and being horny. I'm a layered... Fee?
Fee. So this man is like an expert at fancy restaurants?
Nico, he's the expert at fancy restaurants. He can make or break a reputation. One good review from him can ensure you get at least 1 Michelin star.
Dang.
1 Michelin star? I have no idea what that is, but it's a star, so it ought to be a good thing. We need it. I'm sorry I have to be the one to say this, but what the heck is he doing here?
I don't know.
Not exactly fine dining. I am a literal clown. Don't sell yourself short, April. The undeniable fact that this Tony Mustard is sitting at one of our tables means we're being reviewed for one of those fancy stars.
Little do they know that Antoine Mustard is just into maid cafe culture. Even fancy food critics can have personal lives.
But you know very well this won't stop your friends from trying to be the first maid cafe with a Michelin star, so the question is how you can help them. Here's out the menu into a hyper-expensive high cuisine. Shouldn't be hard. Maids are already part of the upper crust culture. And we'll rice with ketchup as the critic's grandma used to cook for him as a child. You and your friends do a quick menu overhaul. We'll get ready to dazzle this critic within an inch of his life. Take that, critic!
There.
Welcome home, master. May I offer you our cafe's signature beverage? It's a flash frozen polyfruit mash with a sweet syrup reduction.
Time out. The mimic tongue has like a little band on it. The lacy band.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. It's so adorable.
The ruffle, like, choker collar thing. Yes.
An oxidized sweet cream and reimagining what a straw could be. So it's a fruit smoothie with a whipped cream and a silly straw? You could call it that if you're uncultured.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hiya, master. Your cheeseburger is ready. That looks like a croissant, but thanks for trying. April, no, cheeseburgers aren't fancy. Nico grabs the burger from the plate and throws it against the wall.
No.
Very fancy of you, Nico. Master, we're sorry for cooking such vulgar food for you. Would you like to punish us? Oh, God.
Grundor needs floor almonds.
Nico, we're not those kind of maids. I think. I wanted that cheeseburger.
Ready for dessert, master? This one's our house specialty.
Thank you, it looks...
Don't look at it!
For maximum culinary immersion, the dessert must be consumed in total darkness.
The lights go out. While the critic enjoys his dessert, you perform your signature maid dance. It seems like he has trouble appreciating the choreography while submerged in pitch black darkness. He didn't think this whole thing through.
Fuck yeah.
Nice job, fam. We're getting those Michelin stars for sure.
In the end, you did not get the Michelin star, nor was that ever a possibility. But your friends are proud of themselves, and it was refreshing to rethink the made experience together. Plus creativity and -2 charm. Cool, we have 2.
Fully charged.
Yeah. Hotel.
Hotel time?
Yeah.
We're just doing some sewing. Yeah, you're proper.
You get to the front desk of the hotel and ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You're going to get 14 extra towels. Huh, what can one do with this many towels? You only needed one. Decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. Yes, I get creativity from my towel fort.
I can 100% see a scenario where I pop in the room being like, babe, they gave me 15 towels.
I'd just be like, why?
Why not?
Hit you. You're wandering around when you see Omen and Liam arguing. A spooky con staple is familiar to you as a merch table. One day, Delancourt. One day without this armor. That's all I ask.
Nope.
Then you're asking for too much. The Coven put you in that magic suppression armor for a reason.
Yeah, a stupid reason. You tried to take over the world one time.
It is very personal. It's very much what a con goes through, by the way. This is it almost exactly, right down to the illegal gambling rings. I'm sorry, Omen. You know I've always championed your ability to be redeemed, but restoring your magic is a step too far. You need to make peace with your new reality. If you need any help with that, let me know.
Liam. Ever ask you to open the door for me, you insufferable under eggplant. Bad day, Omen? Bad century, more like. Liam refuses to authorize me to remove my cursed armor. It is unfortunate because there are many activities I would like to perform without it. Fingers crossed she's talking about sex! Alas, we must preserve. There are some other spells in my grimoire that I would like to cast, magic or not. I used to have the grandest of times summoning otherworldly creatures, sometimes to broker deals, sometimes just to have a chat. The halcyon days of youth. My inability to activate a summoning circle makes this impossible, but perhaps with your innovative ideas we could change that? Omen's ego is clearly riding on this. And hey, with any luck, this might result in her riding on you someday. How can you summon an entity with no magic required? Let's see. You're always calling the... Have you ever considered visiting then? Order pizza like summon delivery person. Includes pizza with their... That includes a pizza with our most traditional summoning spells lacked. Order a pizza. Perfect.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza freaking time at a con? It's pizza time. Let's go.
What a perfect plan. You place a pizza order while Omen dials up her resident shenanigan assistants.
We heard the pizza came immediately.
Greetings, minions.
Good, but while we wait for the pizza, we're going to pick a fight. Let us check out that biker bar.
What? Why?
Doug, my sweet summer child, a summon's main use is to provide aid in battle. This is the only way to test Gin's suggestion.
Rejoice, my rowdy barbarians!
Ty?
F yeah, let's fight and die for this pizza, Omen.
Never have I ever had better minions or friends. Uh-oh. You soon enter the biker bar. Omen buys a beer exclusively for the purpose of throwing it at a stranger.
Don't get shell-shocked.
That was my drink, you unwashed frog fucker.
You want to fight?
Ah, what sweet coincidence. That's exactly what I want.
Eat axe, you foul beast! Yeah, I'm gonna hit you too. As soon as I get back from hiding in the bathroom. Don't look at me. Pizza for Omen?
Yes! I command you to throw pepperonis at my enemies, lowly hiring.
Things I do to get a tip.
Your opponents are forced to deal with pepperoni face. Omen follows up by punching them because it's hard to dodge a punch with scalding pepperonis in your eyes. Later, after the fight, you enjoy your victory pizza. Best spell side effect ever. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 charm.
But you got 1 pizza, and that's what really matters.
Is there a food stand nearby?
Yeah.
I was curious what would happen if I went. There's a channel to check out. So, as you can see from afar, the main chase has been reduced to smithereens. Did you really expect there to be they would still be holding activities among the ruins? Silly you. I got an achievement for that too.
Community zone?
Huh?
Community zone. Yeah. Got to the competitive tarot tournament because you're reckless enough to gamble your entire future.
Let's freaking go.
After several hanged men and burning towers, you decide to harness the power of celestial bodies. With your best Yu-Gi-Oh impression, you throw down Pluto.
My God.
Pluto isn't playing anymore. You're playing with an old deck. You're disqualified, and your opponent also predicts that you'll die of chlamydia.
Oh no.
You just gained one terrible fate. You also got 2 fun, because dying from chlamydia means at some point you'll get laid. Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Later, you sit down to play Wizards and Wyverns with Liam, Omen, April, and Nico.
Oh, let's freaking go. It's D&D time.
Good day to you.
Good evening, good, everyone's here. Thank you all for agreeing to be part of my campaign. Prepare to enter my fantasy realm of Lestradia, which could be the setting for my future novel if this all goes well, but no pressure. I'll set the scene. You're in a tavern, looking for information on a warlock that you've heard is trying to cast a curse on this realm. What do you do?
Oh, I got
It's a
spell
dwarf
just
planet.
for that.
I think my cunning wizard, Wizzo Cunningham,
Would cunningly scan the tavern for any shady characters. I rolled a 15 on my perception check. Wizzo spots some shady hooded figures playing dominoes in the corner of the room. They look suspicious, almost as if they knew something about.
Oh, Wizzo loves dominoes, and so do I. I joined their game.
Okay. Are you gonna talk to them too, as I was saying?
Silly!
Did someone say dominoes? Sorry, I had to check my phone so I wasn't paying attention, but I love dominoes.
As do I. I will destroy you all at this game within a game. Liam, what number must my math rock roll so that I may lay the most intimidating domino?
Omen is just you at a con, my
Don't
God.
look at me.
It's just you.
Hell if I know. W&W doesn't have any rules on how to play dominoes in a campaign.
We're just gonna homebrew it ourselves. This is why I love TTRPGs. The only limit is your imagination. Your friend spend the next oh, sorry, that's for you.
Your friend spent the next hour playing dominoes in a WW campaign. Liam's allowing it, but you can tell he's about to tear his man bun out. Poor guy. Maybe you should do something to get everyone refocused on his campaign.
Roll sleight of hand to start eating the dominoes without your friends noticing. Except that you can't unhook these idiots. Help Liam redesign this whole campaign to be the experience through high-stakes domino matches. It's a win-win.
I'm gonna start eating the dominoes. You're pure dexterity, pure stealth. Piece by piece, the whole domino set goes down your throat. Your friends are too engrossed in their match to notice until...
Well, friends, I think the match is over. I play my double six domino.
you don't have it. In fact, all of you suddenly notice that you're missing almost all of your dominoes.
I'll kill you!
What? Where'd they go? I was about to win. Don't fuck with me, Liam. I'll be playing dominoes or teeth next.
I can hear Gin's eyes twitch at the maid not paying attention. I mean, gee, I wonder where the dominoes are.
This smells sketchy.
Liam, do I detect any domino stealing magic in our midst?
No, but an arcane roll of literally anything, you can sense evil magic rolling off of these hooded figures you've been sitting with.
What? Evil magic, you say? Now I recall Liam saying something about an evil warlock. He must be the domino thief.
Then we shall vanquish the bastard and reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I've heard of worse.
This is
reasons for a campaign,
exactly how
honestly.
D&D shit goes too. Oh my god.
And we'll save the realm. By accident if we have to.
Sure, if there's time.
Your friends finally focus up and complete Liam's quest, eventually defeating the warlock. What an adventure!
That was cool!
That was fun, especially the adventuring part. Next time, Liam, you should consider skipping the dominoes and getting straight to the adventure. That's what you do to your GM every time you do stuff. Listen, that's the sound of infinite suffering. It also sounds like the worst sound to hear out of a car engine.
Hi.
Noted. noted.
You saved Liam's campaign, and all it took were some high stealth rolls and imaginary heartburn. You gain +2 fun, though you lose 2 creativity.
I like you completely rebounded your fun stat.
Right?
Let's trade places. Everyone choose a movie. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing.
Titanic.
Airplane.
The 2 disaster movies. Got it.
Sort of. Players decided based on how weird it would be if the movie got an anime adaptation. Oh no. But didn't Titanic actually get one?
Those crappy
Yeah,
movies?
it was like a crappy like VHS thing, but it was clearly a Japanese animation.
It's not Japanese animation. That is some shitty American anime. Russian, cheap-ass Russian animation. Are you kidding me?
No, some of those were like...
No.
I mean, like...
No.
I mean, there was some...
Absolutely not.
that-
No.
But...
No.
Oh,
No.
all right.
None of them were anime. I bet be.
But I tell you...
Yeah,
that
Airplane would be weird as an anime. Like, trying
Leslie Nielsen anime.
Okay, but to be fair, that's just Azumanga
I've never seen Azumanga.
Really?
I've never seen it. I don't even know what you're really referencing, honestly.
Wow. Okay, that's going on the list. That's immediately going on the list.
Is that like that big of a deal?
Azumanga is hilarious. It's the hilarious. When I'm at restaurants and I do this with the chopsticks and then pull them apart,
That's a reference?
yes. When I say, "Oh, I'm going to college," it's because the chopsticks came apart and it's an Azumanga thing. Yeah. Thank you. I mean, the running gag with the fucking cat is just... We are going to watch a couple episodes of Azumanga after this. Crunchyroll has it, right? I don't have my phone, so I can't check. Please check if Crunchyroll has Azumanga.
All right, hold on. We're gonna...
Yes, the ship would definitely transform into a robot and fight the iceberg.
Hold on. We're gonna take a quick sidebar. I'm gonna search for Azumanga Daioh. Azumanga.
Oh. You might need to look on, like, Google to see where it might be.
Japanese comedy series. Currently streaming. Oh, just straight up freaking YouTube rips. Let's go.
All right, then we can literally watch it in the bedroom. Watch some Azumanga. I'm gonna make you watch it.
Hold on, I'll just check streaming real fast while we're here.
So that just says Titanic would be awesome as an anime. Airplane
Internet Archive has them?
Yes! Hell yeah! Internet Archive has Azumanga. Hell yeah!
Subbed and dubbed.
Yeah!
Holy crap. 39 episodes? Is that like the whole thing?
Yeah!
Oh, that's probably production sketches. Episode 26 is the highest it goes.
Yeah, it's not a long series.
Oh my god. Internet Archive has Azumanga ready to go.
Yep. We're gonna watch a couple episodes of Azumanga after this.
I wonder if it's like lost its license or something.
God knows. It's been it's from the early thousands.
Here.
Pani Pony Dash. I don't know if I've seen that one specifically, but
I shared the link with all of you in case you have an Azumanga
for all of those weebs of culture out there, there's some Azumanga for you.
No culture here.
You will be cultured in the way that I cultured you on other movies like Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion and the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie and Preserve Internet Archive. I slowly give him the culture that he so desperately lacks.
I know a lot of like movies and stuff. I get away with it a lot because I know things through osmosis.
Yeah, but then I make him watch it.
Then I like watch the whole thing. I know like all the scenes and the quotes and everything, so I can get by like I've seen a lot of stuff, but I haven't seen a lot of like movies.
Yeah, I made him watch Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion.
I was a gamer.
Yeah.
Like, growing up.
I made him watch Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion because his boss had made a note about when he was saying, I don't know what to say in this meeting. His boss told him, just tell them you invented Post-its. He's like, I don't understand the joke. I'm like, all right, that's it. Turn on the TV.
Do the same thing too, like Raiders Rollout or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
forgot what that was a reference to. It was a cowboy movie.
Oh, Regulators Roll Out.
Regulators Roll
It
Out,
was
yeah.
Young Guns.
Young Guns, that was it.
Also made him watch Young Guns.
I watched Young Guns because my boss kept making references to it. I'm like, I should probably know what my boss is saying.
Hi,
Mia.
Mia. Hi, baby girl.
Hi, Mia. Just staring at us back there with her leg up. How
Yep.
graceful and beautiful you are, little girl. Okay.
Yep. All right, back to this.
Okay.
I think the weirder one would be Airplane, to be fair. I think Titanic would make it awesome, like over the top, and that just makes me need to pitch that idea to someone of that it's secretly a mech, like a really messed up Gundam.
I think, actually, I'm kind of leaning towards Titanic, too, because people are making a great point about, like, you know how, like, Outlaw Star? Okay, we're going to go back to here.
Yeah.
You know how Outlaw Star has, like, grappler ships?
Yeah.
What if we had that with the Titanic in the iceberg? They were, like, they were, like, straight up, like, wrestle fighting?
Well, it's like Project Iceberg or some shit like
Project Iceberg! Some guys have to go in, like, Kids Next Door style, like, ICEBERG, like...
Right, or like some planet-eating monster is in the iceberg or some shit like that, or yeah.
Oh my god, like Infernal Combustion, Evil, Burger Evaporating.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais.
What the fuck?
Iceberg.
Ricky Gervais. Yep, that's what's in the iceberg. It's world-ending monster Ricky Gervais.
He's got a burger in his hand.
Right? This just sounds like Titanic, the anime. But Airplane, I think would just be Azumanga, which you'll find out.
Which I'll find out, I guess.
I'm gonna go with Titanic.
You know what? I'm gonna side with Titanic too. Also, so you can have a chance of going first for a little bit too.
Nah.
Time to get some fresh air.
Look at all those food trucks.
Well, of course I'm going to Omen. Omen. Let's see. The Redemption Art Program. What did she miss from her previous life?
I think it's a cute little picture you have right here too.
Yes.
I just want to hear about everything you have to say. And it's like, I'm going to kill everyone in this room, and I'm not even going to be sad about it.
What does she miss from her previous life? Easy question, my magic. It took my power, my might, your arm too. Ah, yes, true. But losing a hand is losing a hand. While losing all your magic power, that's like losing 100 different hands. Still, not cool, they took my good hand. Note to myself, next time harness my magic power in my bad hand.
What?
What next time would that be? I don't know. Next time. The important thing here is that I can still beat someone to a pulp with one fist. I don't have such alternatives for my magical energy. It confuses me to see someone as mighty as Zoe forfeiting most of her power willingly. Yeah, she did that, didn't she? Zoe, who used to be one of the most powerful entities in reality's ever seen, a deity of destruction and despair. Project Iceberg, the prequel to Space Battleship Yamato. What the hell, hybrid?
I think all we've done with this question is just getting people like really hyped for the Titanic anime that doesn't exist.
All right.
Like that's what we've managed to do.
I used to dream of attaining the might of an old one, or perhaps murder one with my bare hands. And what does she do with it? She writes tales of academy infested with Liams who spend their time kissing each other. Note to myself, investigate if this veiled stratagem by a veiled stratagem by Zoe to bring despair to reality without people noticing.
Nice.
Give it a chance. It really hooks you once you get to chapter 5. Add to note, research of Gin is too far gone, brainwashed by Zoe's plan for mass despair. Nah, but I think there's something to learn from Zoe here. Life has many things to offer beyond raw power. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe now you get to explore those things.
Fascinating.
Could it be that those things are actually worthwhile? If Zoe forfeited a godlike powers in exchange for them, they must be of great value. I'd say they're priceless, Omen.
Blush.
Aww.
Omen asks you to produce a list of the least 10 of these things they can explore. At least it's, you comply and offer them to help them with it.
Giggity.
Who wants to grab a bite?
Oh no, it's still shifting.
Yep.
All right, I'll take that. I don't think April cares about smarts.
Honk honk. The contract.
I've just always liked the way the freaking Frankenstein guy looks in these games. He's so chill. I'd totally hang out with him. Hobbies, her past, the contract. Hobbies. Well, you know I love clowning around. I like J-pop, idols, video games, singing, dancing. But anyone who follows your streams knows that much. Give me the VIP stuff. I want to know more about you. There's not much more to it, Lance. What are you expecting to hear? That I have a secret hobby such as committing crimes?
You're such a silly goose.
Silly goose. Honk!
Anyway,
Well, let's break this pregnant pause. No, in fact, I've been into golfing recently. Okay, I did not see that one coming. Wasn't meaning to remember, I listed it all the way down. Yay! Post your stakes!
Yeah.
Why golf? At the channel and all, it seems like I'm supposed to do fun stuff all the time. Be entertaining 24/7. I think I just wanted to get into something rather boring. People will tell you golf is actually riveting and, they're full of crap. It's a snooze and I love it for that. I see. It's not my biggest passion ever, but it's surely one that isn't known by the public. The company would never approve of a hobby that far from my brand.
I kind of like it.
Well, I approve. You could even play golf together one day. Blush. Or maybe mini golf. I feel like I enjoy that one more.
no!
No, do not try to make golf sillier. I mean, honk. Okay, golf it is. Spend the rest of the night looking at golf equipment. You are now intrigued by how April will look in a golfing attire. I am. All right, last day of con. So bittersweet and only half as long.
I have too many ideas.
Gin's turn.
Before you know it, the con's almost over. It's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session. What's the best way to combat a hangover? Intense poetry slams, passionate kissing your own hand, 6 years of majoring in biomedical engineering, holding heavy objects between your butt cheeks on the...
All right, caffeine.
Oh. I would go heavy object between the butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks, let's go.
I could copy one of my dreams.
I'm just dragging that fun up for you regardless of what you want.
Yeah, heavy object defo.
Oh, Jesus, any one of these you would use.
If you're in a band, what would you name it? Oh, hell yeah. Twin Dolphins of Fire, surgical eye removal. Kawaii Eyes Forever, Anal Beats Sexy Deadly Whiplash.
That's the kind of fucking band that you listen to, okay? I'm just
I don't listen to them.
Yeah, you no.
I don't listen to ABS.
To everybody else, no. To everybody else out there, we're constantly having this argument, right? Where I'm just like, oh, have you, heard what's a good song?
But
How about Love You Forever by Randy Travis, right? And he's just like, no. And I'm like, that's kind of a really big song, or like, how about I Hope You Dance by Leanne Rimes? And he's just like, huh? Who? And then he turns around and asks me, have you heard this great song, Surgical Eye Removal by Anal Bead Sexy Deadly Whiplash? Like, that's so popular. I'm like, who the hell is that popular with? What specific garage band is that popular with? A demographic of 12. And you're like, but everyone knows the surgical eye removal.
okay, for starters, just because I listen to some smaller bands doesn't mean that I'm not listening to music that hasn't been played before. Some of the stuff is already on radio stations and things. And by the way, I was talking about like the Pixies and stuff. And I was listening. you know.
No. You were not talking about the Pixies. You're talking about shit like Bandages by Hot
Heat.
Hot Heat. Yeah. Raise your hand in chat if anyone has heard of the band Hot Heat. In chat. Raise your hand in chat if a single one of you have heard of the band
I'm technically in
Hot
chat.
Heat.
I'm looking right at chat. I'm in it.
Before now.
Before this.
Meanwhile, this dude has a mini CD that came from the bottom of a slushy cup.
I do.
Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that has a version of Bandages that is not available anywhere else. It is a different version because it's the demo version.
I have the demo version of Bandages by Hot Heat from an AM PM cup because back in the day, so they had this promotion where they had like, if you got like a large cup, on the bottom of it, they actually put on one of those like mini CDs that are like that big. Mm-hmm. The ones that fit like on the inner ring of your CD-ROMs. God, I'm sounding so old here. What? Okay, George Strait, is he not George Crooked? I guess that means he's not George. Okay. So,
for the record, I know who George Strait is.
Yeah, like GameCube disc size, exactly, Rand Davis. But it had like the freaking they had the CDs on the bottom of it, and you could pick that up. The funny thing about those, by the way, is one, they run in Flash, but I still managed to get it to run because it has Flash in the CD. Like it runs Flash and then it runs the CD content, so you can actually still run it. And there's an entire episode of like one of Bam Margera's failed shows on there. It's like an episode of it, and it's all in like 240p super great. But also has freaking.
It has Flash native to the disc. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's wild caffeine.
Okay, Hybrid, you are on the music hoarder kind of. You are in the same boat, sir. You are the one that has music from a garage band out in fucking Bremerton that they didn't even have anymore. You had to supply the band with their own music.
Shout
kind
out
of
to
music
Saros.
hoarder.
But freaking. I mean, you've heard like One Arm Scissor?
No! What the hell are you talking about?
From At the Drive-In. These people don't know culture.
Thank you, Caffeine. This is the stuff I'm dealing with all the time.
From the One Arm Scissor, got away, come on, that song rules.
Can you tell what radio station that was on ever?
107.7 in the end. For a while. Like a little bit. It was around to have a music video and everything from their concerts. They didn't like film it, but it's like pictures from their concerts. Look, it's a great song. It's an actual great song.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying your context of what is actual popular music and what is actually popular versus what you think is popular music is just this huge gulf.
Okay, tell me you've heard of Kings of Leon at least.
Of course I've heard of Kings of Leon.
Because I heard them when they sang Bucket.
This is the shit I'm talking about right here.
And like,
I'm not a huge fan of the Kings of Leon, but you know, they're okay.
Yeah, it was before they actually hit it big, and like, because it's like them and Band of Horses are at the beginning, and I knew the song before the one they got famous on. I mean, it was also the same with the Distillers too. Okay, the Distillers were on the radio. They were on the radio.
Yeah, Kings of Leon is actually a normal band.
Normal compared to what? No, they're all bands. They're all bands that play music.
Yeah, so is a high school auditorium has them, but you don't find many people who know the name of those bands. Okay, Sabaton is great. You and Viathon, I think. You, Viathon, and Gavros, who's not in here, I think, are all into Sabaton.
Saying a song was on 107.7 in the 90s is grading to a curve.
Right?
Hybrid, don't turn on me now. We're in the same boat. Don't even try to bail water out of this one, buddy.
Yeah, get your Sabaton fans out here.
Sabaton's cool too.
I know, but here's the thing. When someone says, hey, have you heard of Sabaton? You'll at least get more than 2 people in a room that say, yeah, I've heard of them.
But you say random shit out there, and you get like hybrid in the back going, woo.
But like Great Gatsby's American Dream, they have like they have a great record.
Yeah, the only reason I've heard of them is because you put them on the car.
Look. At the tour to end all tours in NYC. Oh, that's awesome, by the way, Caffeine. That's legit cool. Like Great Gatsby's American Dream out there. Freaking, God, even I don't remember the Manhattan Project. It's like Manhattan Highway Project or something like that. I don't even remember their name, so that one doesn't count. I have their song, though. Oh, I'm absolutely not singing shit. We going down, baby, in that Titanic anime. It's a robot fight to the bottom. Let's go.
Pray My God to Thee is just intensified. You're just both like...
Pray My God to thee, but it's like baby metal.
It's like kazoos.
Pray My God to Thee, but it's baby metal song. Hell yeah, let's go.
All right, back to this.
All right, back to the game.
I just had to rant there for a second because this is the kind of ridiculous band names. Epic the musical.
All right, I'm gonna go Twin Dolphins of Fire.
Okay, fair.
Oh, the boldness I severely lacked. Time to get back to the con for days 4.
So many places to go.
You should go to the main stage.
Merch Hall. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
Because you keep taking it.
No. Last day at con is so when you do merch, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's still canon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let me tell you about birds.
It me.
It's you. You found some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Aw, so cute.
You're
How does a toadies? All right. I'm going to say some band names to you real fast.
Oh my God.
Okay. Have you heard of Hot Hot Heat, Great Gatsby's American Dream, or At the Drive-In? You can answer that on your own time.
Just yes or no.
Just yes or no.
Check them out, and they are awful. As far as I remember, you had better taste when you were their age.
Hello, Toad.
Welcome to interrogation time. Show them how it's done. You make your own design right in front of them. What a mentor. I've never heard. Thank you. My point is being proved.
That doesn't prove anything.
Leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but awesome design. You may net you some charm.
I've heard of one. Which one, Toadies?
Afterwards, you're thinking dreamily of Omen and how sexy she is when she tries to remove her armor and restore her magic powers. You're daydreaming about her arguing with Liam or about it until you realize that she's actually right in front of you arguing with Liam about it. Dreams do come true. What about half a day? And I shan't even remove the full suit, just the cape.
Great Gatsby's American Dream. Yeah! Good band. See the world in a swirl of hue. My favorite color is shame. Let's go.
Omen, we've been over this. The answer is no.
I've never heard a song. Crap!
Ha! Come on! I'm doing a compromise with you instead of simply bashing your skull in. Is that not indicative of the vast growth I've made as a person?
I hear you, but I said no. And even if I changed my mind, I doubt the Coven would ever agree to it.
Oh, I have ways of making them agree. Like, baking them a batch of delicious cookies with practically no poison in them. That's what nice people do to persuade others, right? The face!
The face is adorable. We have this and like the exact same thing, but Bishi freaking cheeks. Growing up in New Country, Classic Rock was it? That's fair. That's fair. You have a Great Gatsby accounting house here in Atlanta. That's why they have a decent following here. Oh my god, amazing.
Fair.
Well, it's a start.
Goodbye.
Look, I've got a panel to go to now, and the main event stage has exploded. We can now talk about this later.
Wait, you are not dismissing me outright? Does that mean I have a chance?
We'll see. Don't get your hopes up.
Too late! Again, good news. Liam is close to caving in and giving me my powers back. I need to sharpen my rusty magic skills. One I'd definitely like to practice is a necromancy ritual used to cast and raise an army of skeletons. Such wonderful times I had. There I was, conquering kingdoms, terrifying widows and children. I was a bona fide bone lord.
Bone Lord?
So how about it? Can you work your magical non-magic skills and get me the skeleton warriors I deserve?
Skeleton Warriors?
Quack.
Oh, hey!
Quack, 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 quack.
Gnome Pickles coming in with 6 viewers. How you doing?
Hello, welcome.
The Pickly Gnomes.
Yeah, welcome to the pond.
Yes, welcome to the pond.
How goes the prom? I am going to get with this chick.
This is her current pick. By the way, my name is Lance. This is Gin.
Hello.
We're 2 ducks that enjoy playing games together, indie games specifically, and we're playing MonsterCon, which, by the way, we were given a key for by Disobey and the developer. Thank you very much for that.
What's up, beautiful people?
Kicks in the door. Hey, Two Flower. What's
Hey,
up?
Flower. Hi, guys. Woo!
Hey.
Getting a party up at this con.
We're trying to figure out
Oof, that's a tall order, but Omen's happiness is on the line. Time to raise those bones!
bone raising.
See, it's true calling the shenanigans to her. Convince Omen she has raised an army of reanimated skeletons by pulling off the biggest weekend at Bernie's ever!
Oh, God.
Just raise a regular army. Almost everyone's a flesh-colored skeleton anyways. The only thing standing between Omen and a skeleton army was skinning a lot of people.
Oh, my God. Thanks for the follow, by the way, No Pickles. Welcome to the pond.
I feel like that'll raise my creativity.
Yeah, well, it probably would.
Yeah, let's do the second one.
Second one. Oh, got it. We got a No Pickle subscriber Prime. Thank you,
Aw,
Gnome.
thank you. Boldness, yes. Called Doug. Thank you for the follows.
Dargesh, thank you again, and welcome to the pond.
Ask him about Final Fantasy. Which one?
Oh no. Have y'all seen Working at Breeze 2? It's so damn stupid. It's awesome. I have not seen it. No.
No, I didn't know they made a Weekend at Bernie's too. You called. Oh,
Raising Army. Wow, I've never been. Would have guessed we could have convinced so many people to join us in such little time. Never underestimate the power of online radicalization. It's almost a bit scary.
so how's everyone's skinning game? Whoever's the least experienced can use my machete. I think I can manage with this potato peeler.
God dang.
Which Final Fantasy? Maybe I could just raise the team's morale. Oh. Suit yourself. More skinning for me.
I'm almost afraid. Don't be afraid. Say it. 3 hours later. Oh, God.
Okay, I got my second one done. How are you all doing? Still on my first. I'm not very good at this.
Yeah, I can send it right your way. Oh, thank you so much, Two
Have a good
Flower.
night.
We're big fans of Two Flower here in Fiction Factory Games.
Thank you. Go ahead and ask. Oh, this is gonna be some hot takes up in here, I think.
Hold on.
See a bug?
I did see a bug.
It's not an arachnostephicus, so we'll be fine. Anyway, I'm not very good at skinning people. What is your opinion on Final Fantasy VIII? Oh boy.
Oh.
Do you want the long version or short?
I don't know if there's any other versions.
Okay, why am I right that early Final Fantasy games are better than the newer stuff? Both, lol. Why am I right that early Final Fantasy games are better than the newer stuff? I mean, better is subjective, isn't it? It really depends on in what manner you mean better. There's definitely hits and misses in the series. I think a big miss is Final Fantasy VIII. Can we discuss in what manners that Final Fantasy VIII is a narrative disaster? Tactics high! Final Fantasy Tactics high!
Tactics is her game. Final Fantasy VIII is a complete narrative goddamn mess, and
It's a
unfortunately has
narrative
one of the best
disaster.
soundtracks in the entire series.
Okay, no. Because you had you're like, what the hell is this damn song that they play in it? Eyes on Me or whatever? I literally have never heard that song until you made me listen to it on YouTube. And then I listened to it, I'm like, wow, this is trash.
I didn't say that one was the good song.
That's the one everyone was talking about. And I watch it and I listen to it, I'm like, holy crap, this is trash. Like,
I mean, I was a Libera's Fatality kind of guy myself, and Balam Garden is a jam. Balam Garden is a freaking Jimmy Jam.
6 has some of the best characters. You're in league with Vi there. Vi's favorite is 6, last time I checked. Okay, Man Machine Gun, that one's good.
Eyes on Me is the narrative through life written by the singer in game. Not my favorite song.
It's garbage.
It's Garbo, though. It's the problem.
Squall died at the end of Disco and the rest of the game is a fever dream. It's the only theory that makes any kind of sense, frankly. I mean, everything even leading up to that makes very little sense. Like, what? I hate the seed system, just straight up. I hate any game that has a secret mechanic that they don't tell you about, but they judge you on and have mechanic effects as to how hard a game is at the end sucks. I'm sorry, I hate it. I cannot, it's like, it's one thing if you start secret and then, you know, they explain a little bit later so that you can have an effect on it. But like, the seed system is terrible. And it punishes you for not knowing the optimal path, and it is the most arbitrary nonsense. Some you have to fight in, some bosses you have to fight in a very short period of time. Some you don't want to fight at all. Some areas you never want to go to. Don't open that chest. If you did, fuck you. Seed grade dropped. Awful. And then the junction system is probably the most convoluted, over-the-top nonsense.
The junction system, I understand what they were going for at the very least, but boy, did they not go anywhere close to the finish line on there. They stopped like a lap 1.
Well, they say fight battles and seed goes up, but that's not true, actually. If you look at the guide for it, it depends which battle, how fast do you do it, what your party makeup is, and like each battle is like, sometimes it's you have to do it fast. Sometimes you have to do it within like a certain time frame. Sometimes it's you have to run away for the best score. But they don't tell you that. There's no system in place for you to get any of that. It's just arbitrary. And if you don't have a guidebook, you're screwed.
It's completely freaking
The card system, was that Triple Triad in that? Because that was the worst.
Triple Triad was
I hate it. I love it in 14. I understand it for the most part. I don't understand all the rules, but I get it. But Triple Triad in 8, terrible.
But that also is another that soundtrack that's like bam, ba, bam, ba, bam.
You don't think your innocent joke would cause this? We had feelings on 8. I'm sad that Quistis got stuck in that game.
Samesies. You know,
Quistis deserves better.
All right,
Justice for Quistis.
Justice for Quistis. All right, personal story. The only reason I got through 8 is because I was determined to make sure Zell got a hot dog. Determined that my man could get a hot dog. You know what he does at the end of the game?
I need to get water.
He chokes on it. He chokes on the hot dog and hated it. I just wanted to have a damn hot dog. He was so. Okay. All right, my turn. So, no, Final Fantasy VIII is a interesting game in what they were trying to go for, but they failed in almost every bit because they're trying their best to outdo Final Fantasy VII, which is one of the best in the series. I will always love Final Fantasy VII, but Final Fantasy VIII just tries too much, too soon, too frequently, telling you nothing about it. It is not a great game. It is not one of the better ones in the series, and I will listen to that OST over and over and over again because for some reason, that's when they went the hardest on their soundtrack. That's when they went the hardest on it. I could name 5 songs off the top of my head that I will listen to on a desert island for the rest of my freaking life. But something about that game just does not sit with me. I do not have, I'm ADHD. I am diagnosed ADHD. And you know what that game does to me? It does horrible things. Triple Triad has a way to break the game. Yeah, Quistis does deserve better. Absolutely. Quistis, look, let's talk about Quistis for a second, man. Quistis unlocked things in me as a child, but we're not ready to have that conversation. You meant well, though. I used to use the game chart to beat the game. Oh, it's the orange boy. The kitties are all in here. I love the music of Aiden Quistis. That's it. Oh.
He got spooked.
Oh, he got spooked?
He got spooked.
Oh, no.
I think he sees the bug, too. Back over.
Yeah, I think that's what he did, too. He ran straight for something.
Back over.
Yeah. Fair enough. Was are cooking in that studio for 8. Yeah, they're cook.
Renua shoots a dog out of her hand. Come on, guys.
She shoots a dog.
She shoots a dog.
She shoots a dog. Not like she doesn't like end the dog. The dog is literally the bullet.
Them boys were cooking in the studio for 8. I'm assuming you're referencing the music because the writer was cooking meth.
I used one and only beat the game because the code I used was wrong and Zell was level 1 while everyone else was 99. Level scaling is dumb and bad. Agreed, Evil Geek. Agreed.
Christus did not deserve that game. She deserved better than that game.
It was ridiculous.
They need more hot librarian mentors in other games.
More hot librarian mentors in every game. I should add every tutorial should be led by a hot librarian teacher.
Dude, I think 8 is mechanically is convoluted and awful, and I love Final Fantasy Tactics, the original, okay?
Yeah. That's what we're dealing with here.
Like, you're getting into, like, the Brave and Faith systems.
That's right, Vi. Get that hot dog. Get that dog.
Get that hot dog.
All right. I think that's a good way to go back to this game. Because right now, we're skinning people alive.
It's not that bad.
You got this, team. It's not so bad. Just picture them as big, delicious potatoes.
Look, I'm super into cheering. Oh, it's you.
Oh, look, I'm super into cheering Omen up, but hear me out. What if we made an army of skeletons with a skin exoskeleton? Is the skin basically armor for skeletons anyway?
Let's just drop the whole army plan. It's proven impossible to recruit many grimoire spells perfectly anyway.
You sure?
Someone just buy Zell a Costco membership. End of game.
Zell goes to Costco.
Eyes on me blares as he's just downing hot dogs.
It just cuts to him like in his death pose, like surrounded by Costco hot dogs in the middle of the lobby.
Oh my god, I need to draw that now.
Zell gets a hot dog and just...
Yes, it's okay. A century has passed. It's only natural the times, and I have changed.
Targesh. So good, yes. I have changed. Makes sense. We've already lost half of our recruits once they saw the whole skinning thing anyway.
Nico grabs a freshly skinned skeleton and moves it like a ventriloquist puppet.
I bet a hot dog would cheer you up, Omen. Come to dine with us. Don't be a bonehead. Hot dogs for everybody.
Sure, let's go.
Enjoy a delicious dinner with your friends.
All of that, you get +2 boneless. Skinning sure worked up an appetite.
So, where's the chill zone?
What are the odds? The game freaking knew, correct. This
Let's
is the
get
worst
0
thing to
on
get
it.
ever. Come on. Wait, my boldness is there. Oh, crap.
Yep.
You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds. 6-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. That last one was expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net gain stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings you triple to creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with all this. And the one stat I have nothing on to gain. 5 days to go. Hot dogs and baseball. Yeah! Go Mariners! Go M's. Later, you meet up with April to get ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over sundaes.
Silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. You have ice cream on your face. Here, I'll get it. April grabs a napkin and wipes her face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing ferociously. Dang, I can't get it off. Is this even ice cream? It looks like a red dot.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, fuck!
Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes the head of the person behind you, showering you both in blood. I'm so sorry. I think you've been in too many of my Momentgram stories or something. That's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of wild, and they'll try to kill you if they think we're dating. Piper, you didn't have to tell me about the reality of the
You're
situation.
listening to the Diamondbacks.
Boo. Why can't we face the Rockies like every other winning team? So that was the fan of yours who shot at me? Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? It sure makes life exciting. You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact that you've gotten so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice! Still, you can't be her partner if you get sniped. You better think of a way to protect yourself. Hide April's ridiculously small car until nightfall. You'll avoid potential murder and you'll get to be cramped together. Keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You'll look emotionally ready for commitment, and if you see the sniper's red dot, you can block it with the baby. Good idea! April leads you to her car, and it's impossible to overstate how small it is. It makes us sedan look like a studio apartment. Sorry it's so tight in here. So, how's your con experience been? Good. I liked all the panels, and I can survive an assassination attempt on my bucket list. It's been really nice getting closer to you. Aw, thanks. Bet you didn't think we'd be getting this close, did you? That was the plan. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch your butt. It's just so cramped in here. Don't look at me like that. You'd know. You didn't touch my butt. That was my butt, actually, but I don't mind.
Oh.
Can you get out of the car, please? I'd like to be alone with my friend here. What? If I have to leave, why does Bozo get to stay? At that moment, you realize April's seat warmers aren't actually on. You've been sitting on someone's lap this whole time. So, I love the smell of your detergent, by the way. What brand is it? How long have you been... Wait, Lance, is that you braiding my hair? I was about to ask you the same thing about my hair.
Your name isn't Lance or April First. Get the fuck out of my car!
With that much grumbling and muffled swearing, 10 clowns crawl out from God knows where and leave. Dang, trying to get things moving in a clown car just ain't what it's cut out to be. Sorry about that. I rent this car with a group of other clowns. You know, with this economy. But hey, at least we're actually alone now, so if you accidentally put your hand on someone's butt, it'll definitely be mine. You like those odds. You get +2 fun hanging out with the car with April. In her tiny car all day, but lose 2 charm.
Let's stick to the schedule.
All right.
Main stage.
You sure?
That's fair. Lobby.
Yeah,
Oh,
more
God.
cosplay.
You find someone with your exact same cosplay. Unacceptable. Although it's fine. I'm probably... I'd either give them tips. I'm well past the point of going, oh, no, this cosplay is mine and mine alone. Also
What?
past the, but I'm better than you stage. It's more than, oh, sweet, someone else likes my costume. And then also trade secrets. The stock. Let me look at your costume.
Give me your costume.
Knife fight to the death, indeed.
The other cosplayer doesn't care. Oh, sorry.
The other cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay. You gain +2 boldness for always carrying a knife for no reason at all, because I'm kind of scared of you.
Go, narrator, go.
You're living your last activity when Omen steps directly into your path. Again. Hi? Hi. Is everything okay? Do not interrupt me! As of late, I find myself a bit into you. Yes! And sex. Perhaps even both at the same time.
Wow, you're not even double con yet.
Do not let it go to your head. It's a rare day when a glorious overlord such as myself stoops in to lay with a pathetic worm like you. Anyway, I'm here to make you mine, but I'm unsure of the current courtship rituals and therefore do not know how to proceed. Happy Pride,
dang it.
everyone! I thought it's best to simply ask you directly. What is the typical courting procedure these days?
Happy Pride.
They should forever change courtship. 95 seasons of Will There Won't They Love Triangle, at least one only one bed situation. Courtship is 4 bases: kissing, hand stuff, whole stuff, and trauma dumping. That one.
This one?
Yep. Really? How efficient. Without warning, Owen yanks you in for a kiss. Your lip slides over her beautiful steel cold mouth. Then she's gone before you can process what just happened. She punches you in the face. There, kissing and hand stuff in less than a minute. I'm crushing you at this. I love her. I love her so much.
She reminds me of somebody. I saw that change.
Next thing you know, you're sitting at the edge of a bottomless hole with Omen tossing in some stuff you no longer need. Hole stuff!
The hole.
Farewell, left glove, left arm brace, left shoe. Wait, shit! Oh well. What are you throwing out, Gin? Your dreams of Omen doing despicable things to your hole tonight, for one. Just old clothes and some potential blackmail material I want buried. Very smart. That means we're on to step 4, right? Trauma dumping. Here's mine. I'm still not over Scabby's tavern shutting down. It was a dank, moldy hole of blood, sin, and cheap rum. God, I miss it. Huh. I'm surprised you didn't bring up being trapped in the Iron Maidens for centuries. I mean, sure, imprisonment was boring, but Scabby's was legendary.
Scabbies.
Fair. Also notice you haven't mentioned losing your hand. Want to know that I'm here for you if you ever want to talk about it. Who cares about my hand? Damned if I wouldn't lose the other one if it meant they'd reopen that tavern. Anyway, it's your turn for trauma. Go. Well, intimacy requires vulnerability, so you bear the deepest trauma you have. The story that you won't even bring out for truth or dare.
Oh no.
Indeed.
Yes, that is quite sad. That usually is how my conversations go, yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a bad thing that happened to you.
But if you could have gone to Scabby's Tavern, you would have known its closure was sadder. I think I won at trauma. I suspect I won at hand stuff and kissing, too. Do not think to throw at blackmail material, though, so you were superior, hole stuffer.
Love you.
Maybe we could have a rematch sometime. It's a deal. You and Omen watch the sun sink into the horizon, gaining 2 fun and losing creativity.
Is there a food stand nearby?
Now my shit talking wasn't in vain. Hell yeah.
Crap. You didn't even get through to the party and you've already got it coming back. God dang, you're so efficient. You're the most efficient ace person I've ever met in my life.
Because you can see the conversation trees. Yeah.
I gotta put that behind the front, actually. But thank you, Hybrid. Feeling lucky, so you enter a Poker 2 tournament. Those nerds sure play hard. You get a Royal Flush, which would be great if one of the other players didn't play Zakrant, Commander of the Nether Galaxy. Lucky for you, you had a Helmet of Chaos up your sleeve. You equip it to your Royal Flush. Beat the crap out of Zakrant. Heck yeah! All this nonsense makes gambling at least +2 fun.
We're just not creative, you and I guess.
We lost all of our creativity a long time ago when we chose these partners. Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together.
Ooh, you about to get that?
Ooh! Cute PJ version. Let's go. I love this part. Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on that kaiju when I was a kid. Who didn't have a crush on Godzilla?
Oh.
You reach for your drink at the same time April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh. Oh no!
Oh no.
Drinking Brock Sampson style. Ah, sorry. That's so embarrassing. Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually. I mean, and a bit terrifying, but sure, endearing is the adjective you're going with. Aw, thanks. If I had to have those mascots, I'm glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know. Maybe I could show you how to make one? Yeah, I love that. Let's make some balloons. April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hand through the motions. Ooh, it's like Ghost, but with balloons.
The stupid version of Ghost.
The more honking version of Ghost with honk noises.
No, now I want to get the scene with the pottery, but just put that awful hand sliding over latex noise on.
That would be incredible. Oh, Lord. Oh, I gotta find that. You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately. Got it, edge the balloon.
You're such a silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. Now what do you say to make this balloon doggy style? What? Twist it here to make the snout and here to make the legs.
I could actually make balloon dogs.
No, over here. You're so close. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, you did it. Thanks. Do you want to keep it? Sure. You know exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day. Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal?
No.
Oh my, mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals out of wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be? A balloon shape that encapsulates all of April's hopefully horny feelings about you. Boobs, but balloon. I'll take the first one. Let me think. Should I make a... No, what about a... Oh, I got it! April grabs a new balloon and blows it up. Wait for her to make some sort of shape, but she just hands it to you. Here you go. What do you think? You're expecting her to make something more complicated than a single oblong balloon. Maybe she doesn't actually like you all that much? It's nice. Is it a worm?
Oh.
No, it's an erection. I thought it'd be funny. It's pretty funny, actually. Oh, I see. So this is like your balloon boner for me? You and April share some intense eye contact as you fondle her plastic erection. That's a new sentence.
Brand new sentence.
You run a finger along the shaft. April's eyes are glued to your finger. Is she sweating? When you get to the end of the balloon boner, you actually prick it with your finger and it'll pop it. Squeal! My God. Damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry, gotta go.
No, it's totally fine anyway. Sorry, but I gotta go to the bathroom right now. Good God. Did you just get balloon gas?
Plastic erections name of my new Devo cover band.
I've heard of them.
You would have.
Detachable penis.
That's King still.
Oh, yeah. None of them.
No one. Oh, it's Omen, of course.
I mean, you already went through the 4 stages of courtship in record time.
Yeah. Yes.
None of them. I'm going single. April, let's roll. All right, it's time. That's King Missile. That's correct.
Check on the comic. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
Punching Harder is a comic about the dangerous world infested with big dong wolves.
Oh no, we've been doing a Mad Lib this whole time.
Only a group known as Slayers of the Big Dong Wolves can keep them at bay. But in order to join their ranks, you must prove your worth by passing a ruthless test, winning a fighting tournament. The first part of the test challenges the young warriors to compliment everyone's hats. The second part of the test is a fighting tournament. It's always a fighting tournament. Duh.
Why does it look like Rubber Ross to me?
Little bit. Our brave hero Damien dreams of joining their ranks. All the odds are stacked against him, but he'll do his part, for he has a strong reason to join. Great prospects for a good dental plan.
That's right. You're gonna need that after this
That
fighting
is some
tournament.
One Punch Man motivation.
Right.
There's also Aravi, Damien's rival. She's cool and aloof, but her mysterious demeanor hides a dark past. She carries in silence. She's the infamous poop thief. She steals your shit. In order to join, they will train under the tutelage of Coach, a powerful old man who retired from the organization years ago. Against all odds, he'll awaken 2 warriors' dormant potential via the most unorthodox training, holding a heavy object between their butt cheeks. That's great parody. Will they pass the exam, or will they join the Slayers of the Big Dong Wolves? Buy the fucking comic to find out.
Fighting people for the idea of a dental plan. America. They both managed to compliment everyone's hats. Who would have predicted that Damien and Aravi would face each other in the tournament finals? Looks like today you'll get a taste of my secret technique, Twin Dolphins of Fire.
I may owe you after you saved my life when I was holding heavy objects between my butt cheeks, but I won't hold back, you fuckface.
Match start.
Bam.
Cool shonen comics. Rivals turn friends, friends turn opponents. Damien Aravi, who will become Slayer of Big Dong Wolves.
Big Dong Wolves.
That's incredible. My favorite comic so far. My turn.
Oh.
You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite idol if she's down to clown. Yes, I'd love to go to the party with you. Yes! I really like you, Lance. You make my heart swell like a balloon.
I can't wait for you to make me pop.
Oh, God dang.
I'll turn my phone off for a while.
Yay! I actually got a date in one of these games. Hooray! The other party was incredible. April brought you a balloon bouquet. How sweet. Then, after the party, she invited you back to her hotel room and showed you how to use balloons in an entirely different, sexy way. Yes! You fear that, from now on, the sound of a balloon popping might have the Pavlovian effect of turning you on. Your therapist may be hearing about this later, but for now, what a night!
Alright.
You go looking for Omen to invite them to the party, but they actually end up finding you first.
Oh, we found our first... We just got an achievement for the first secret ending.
Ooh. Again, you will never believe it. Liam actually convinced the Coven to let me take off my cape for a few hours. Who would have thought that the tedious fucker would actually be good for something?
Wait, you did the same thing with the Snake Woman, too. You got her secret ending. Because you had, like, the very specific object for her. I remember now.
I'm good at this, what can I say? This should allow me to channel at least some of my power. That's incredible, Omen. What spells do you want to cast first? Actually, I've decided not to cast any magic. What? I thought the whole reason you want to take the cape off. Oh. It was, at first, but now I've realized that there are other things I'd rather do without my clothes.
Oh, Christ.
I'm talking about having sex.
She was never one for subtlety, no.
With you. Yeah, no, I got that. I'm in. Of course you are.
I love how straightforward she is. She's so good.
I love her. Oh, damn!
Good Christ.
Considering they've been out of practice for 100 years, Omen's surprisingly great in bed. God damn!
Jesus Christ.
Of course, this is the ending I get.
Right? I get like a nice wholesome picture and you're just like chains. This is exactly how the Snake Woman played out. How do you keep doing this, you ace mother trucker?
I can't believe they gave it their chance to magically turn people inside out just to fuck you. Maybe they're closer to redemption than you thought. Or maybe they're just hornier than they are evil. Either way, it's a win.
You made your first comic. This first step to comic situation.
Secret ending for me.
Even though I finally got a date in one of these games, you got a better ending than I did. You got a secret ending. So, unfortunately,
I still win. You don't have to desire sex to know how to manipulate people who do. That again wins.
that's again Wincho. Of course he hates crookedly. She knows.
Can I say?
She gets to see you from the outside. From the bird's eye view.
Omen's the best. That's all I can say.
I just can't believe you managed to get a secret ending on your first go. Oh, man. Well, congratulations.
Don't mind my Dr. Evil.
And I believe we have an ending theme. Before you knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but you could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. With a lot more change than you were expecting. But only slightly. Cosplay's weird.
It's like, now that's a con after party.
Right? All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. That's a mood.
Yeah.
Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon.
Lies.
Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. Con, man, you always are so tired and ready to go home, but once it's over, you really don't want to leave.
Yep.
It's a weird thing. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there, with us. Possibly inside of us. We don't know where they went afterwards, but it could be possession.
Oh, hell yeah, Vi. Digging out everything for Shonen.
Yeah!
Yeah.
With that came a truth that, to this day, we hold it close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. It reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to do with. So many companies treat you like you're Robin. Like
Oh.
You hear the lyrics?
don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. His music's awesome. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. I bid you all welcome to the streamer version of Monster Gun's credit song. Technically this time I made the other credit song so you can really stream that one. But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you. And I'm charging for both songs, so who am I to say no? Don't be shy, subscribe and like. Cause when you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. Tony Martinez, his music's awesome. Make sure to call me if you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
I love it.
I love the streamer version of their freaking credit song.
Great.
It's like, technically I own both, but I couldn't resist the chance of putting a streamer version. You've unlocked a new plot line. Heck yeah. You can now call Sawyer. You've unlocked a new outfit for April. Oh, probably the,
Pajamas.
You've unlocked a new outfit for Omen. You've unlocked 2 new generic comic genres.
Hold on. A new art gallery?
For success on that one. And then the secret with Omen. Punch harder.
Yeah,
cool.
this game's great. Highly recommend people buy it and just try out all the endings as much as they can. See if you can also get a secret ending for a shot like I did.
Oh, that's a cute one, actually. Yeah, there's the PJ one. Hey, I'm pretty sure I unlocked that one. So I bet... Oh, guess I can't... Oh, which mascot she has? Wait, hold on. There it is. That's their look for the entire game. All those different little cosplays. He's so good. The 3-wolf shirt. Oh, where was this one? I wanted her to have this so bad. I can't believe you didn't get Omen in that. Oh, where's her blush? Oh, God. There's the creepypasta one. There it is. I love that face so freaking much.
The corporate shills. Yeah, a leech and a mosquito.
Narrator body. Oh, the freaking streamer Riz. Oh, God, he kept popping up all the time. Jesus Christ, that rage comic looking mother trucker. Oh, cool, you can see it with all the playable characters for each of the benches. Grr, arg.
Love it. Anyway, we should be wrapping up.
Yeah, we gotta start wrapping up now. I'm having too much fun just going through these.
Yep.
do
Highly
you
recommend
think?
people buying it. Again, we did get a key for review, and we thank them so much for it because this was great.
Yes, again, thanks to the developer and to Disobey for letting us have a key to be able to play this game. This was a ton of fun. We love the monster monster prom genre.
I'm still the winner.
She, again, still undefeated in these things when we do them on stream. Thank you so much, Hybrid. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah.
I had a ton of fun. And again, thank you also for the raid. Also, thank you for the raid, Gnome. I wish I could scroll up and see the full name. Oh, thank you for posting that link, Viathon. Yeah, that's where you can go and purchase the game.
Yeah.
This game is out. It actually came out in May. I didn't play it before. I didn't have a chance to play it before because we were in the UK, but played it now. May not be the last time we play it because, frankly, we just have a ton of fun. And also, conventions are kind of our thing, so this is probably the most us monster dating game that we've been able to ever play.
Raid Slushy. Yeah, we can go Raid Slushy.
Is Slushy still on? Oh. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and quit there. And we're going to... There. Get some tunes going. But yeah, no, we'll definitely go and see if Slushy's still available for the Raidens.
Expedition 33. All right.
Oh, I've heard of that game. I actually want to see some of that. So we're definitely going to go to her.
Yep.
Because, first of all, we love Slush here in this,
Also,
in this year's
awesome.
stream. She freaking rules. Thanks to everybody who subbed and followed during the stream. Y'all are amazing. We love having you here.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody who hung out with us the entire time and dealt with all of our silly nonsense.
Yeah.
Because that was not in short supply. We had plenty of silliness going on here.
Yes, we did. And it was excellent.
Much love to all of you.
All right, let's go raid the slush.
All right, we're going to get slush raiding now. So again, thank you so much for everybody for hanging out. Following. There.
All right, happy Monday, everyone.
Yes, have a good Monday. And remember, come back on Wednesday for Calabra and the, god dang, the whole...
Paper Snake.
Paper Snake. Yes, we were playing a very cute game inspired by...
Paper Mario.
Inspired by, like, Day of the Dead kind of artwork, and also Paper Mario.
Yeah.
It's going to be super, super cute and funny. You should come back on Wednesday, and we're going to be playing that one together as well.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Friday's Duck Detective.
And then on Friday, Duck Detective and the Ghost of Glamping.
Yeah.
That one we're super looking forward to. We love the first one to death, played the whole thing on stream. And we also were like, hey, why don't we, do you want us to play the next game? They're like, yeah. And we're like, yeah. And it was great. We had a great time. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and raid Slushy. So I hope you all have a fantastic night. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.